look, there are time-honored traditions in our business. Yep. There are ways that you handle your business. John has said the right thing his entire career, that it is about leaving this place better than you found it. I think that people don't, there's no way for people to understand that in the moment, but you do what is right for the business. You do what is right for this industry. John has done that his entire career. And I'm going to do that my entire career. I will do what I believe is right for this business. It just is what it is, and I understand that stuff for people to understand. But it's part of what we do. That is the role we have chosen.
Was there ever even a question in your mind that this would be what the end looked like? It feels very Cena for it to be this way.
Yeah, I mean, that is. If you were to say, what will Cena do on his way out, take the emotion out of it and ask people, what would John Cena do? And I'm talking about the character, his entire career. Sum that all up and say, what would he do on the way out? Right? If we want to talk behind the scenes, he will put over somebody on the way out. He will leave this better than he found it. He will go into the ring and he will make somebody on his way out. That's what John does, what John has always done. I know people will criticize this. I think people will look at it. People will talk about this moment right here. I've got big shows. I'm good with it.
Speaking of Cena's selflessness.
There you go. A lot more to take away from yesterday, from what went on with John Cena. We're talking about. There's a lot of things to kind of keep in your brain, keep in your mind about what happened yesterday. I want to make these points and just sort of reiterate it because we got lost a little bit last night. But people reached out to me in DMs and told me that they heard Cena say to Triple H, that I told you it wouldn't work. I still have yet to hear that clip or see that. I had no idea about that. Somebody reached out to me and sent me a message about that, but didn't send me a clip of it. So let me know if you have it. Cena looked a little confused last night. And I don't know if it was he's in shock that this is the end. He looked like a guy that was kind of like either disappointed or like sickened in a way. He didn't fully look like a guy that was like retiring and I'm sad about it. He almost looked like a guy that was like, well, finally this is over. Because I didn't, He looked confused in the ring last night. Or embarrassed. Maybe we're reading this wrong. John Cena is a guy that doesn't like when people hold championships that aren't theirs. And he's a old school type of guy like that. So maybe that is the reason why he was awkward, because he would never in a million years want to be holding up those titles. And I almost think that the fact that people came out and did that with him and for him, it kind of threw him off because he expected to just have himself in the audience and to say goodbye with just him in the audience. And when everybody came out, it almost like bothered him in a way, like, oh no, they're doing this. I was just going to soak it in as long as I could before I left and left my stuff in the ring and got out of here. And it like sort of interrupted his sort of absorption of the end. But like that was what I was wondering about in the ring. So that you're handing him the title belts that he doesn't like that usually. So does he like that? Probably not, but he has to like be respectful to that in a way. He's just kind of in shock. Like, are you serious? And so that took away from his absorption of what was going on, I think. And I almost feel like it felt like everybody was kind of making it about themselves, even though that's not what they meant to do. They didn't mean for that to be the case, I don't think. But like, Cena looked a little odd. It didn't look right. John throws Triple H under the bus on video in another video where he says he doesn't make any of the plans. And that was in response to, you guys remember the video I'm talking about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me just summarize it really quickly for you. A while ago, John Cena, the heel turn and something else was heavily criticized. And some random guy walks up to Cena to ask him a question about it. And Cena goes right to him and then answers the question. And it was awkward. It was like it was planned and set up by John Cena's PR team. And it was almost like it was done to sort of say, you know, hey, that's Triple H's fault. I have nothing to do with this. Because people were criticizing John Cena about it. And John threw Triple H under the bus. John said, though, that he will talk about this heel turn and some of this behind-the-scenes stuff once he is no longer wrestling in the ring for WWE anymore. So, we will hear probably most of what John Cena thinks coming up at some point soon, I believe, based on that. So, I guess we can look forward to that. I want to thank everybody who's been joining us, clicking the like button, saying hi, and I hope you guys can do that. We have a new $14 donation, John Cena Goodbye, little song donation, which I think you'll find interesting. If you guys want to donate, Streamlabs is pinned to the top of the chat, or you can do paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show, or you can do Cash App, whatever you guys want to do to try to help the show and help me out directly. Appreciate that. Help me out directly, help the show directly. Hello from Australia. Australia had a shooting the other day, and so did right next to me in Rhode Island. So we both have that in common. A couple of shootings yesterday during the John Cena retirement. Some nut in Australia, which is pretty impressive to be able to, use a firearm in Australia, considering like they got pretty much nobody has supposed to have firearms. But every once in a while, it happens anywhere, but it happens a lot here. So yeah, we that was going on during the Cena stuff. But brand new $14 donation. The Patriots lost to the Bills today. Looked like the Patriots were going to beat the bag off the Bills, and they were right back to where they've been. And then all of a sudden, they got beaten. You know, it was crazy. So the Bills did what you thought maybe the Bills would do the first time they played. So like I said, you never know. I'm glad the Patriots got a loss now, though, and they get this out of the way. We'll see what happens going forward. But now are the Bills going to turn into the Bills you thought they were, and the Patriots are going to go back to reality? What's going to happen? Or are the Patriots going to keep rolling on? I don't know. They both scored a lot of points, so it was anybody's game. Patriots beat them the last time. Bills won this time. Pretty good. It was a really good game. But, yeah, the Patriots kind of blew it. Like, they really should have captured that game, and they blew it. And then, but they beat them the last time, so they're 1-1, and now it's probably going to come down to a playoff game. They'll probably play in the playoffs. Triple H should main event Mania at this point. Yeah. People are very mad. Triple K gonna book Lesnar to dethrone Cody. I think the Patriots are still good. They're still good. The Patriots are fine. You know what I mean? If you play the Buffalo Bills 10 times and you beat them 5, I mean, that's pretty expected. Cena knows Paul is shit. No way. Logan Paul's been great. That's why I'm surprised they didn't have Logan Paul do this. You know what I mean? I guess they figured, it's Gunther came from inside the wrestling business and he's not going anywhere. Logan Paul tomorrow could decide that he wants to be a video music director and just leave. Or he could go like Ronda Rousey on them or something. So maybe that's why they figured, listen, Gunther, we've been with him since the ground up. He's going to be here doing this stuff. We think Gunther's the guy over Logan Paul. But I don't know, dude. I might have pushed the button on Logan Paul. if you're gonna have Cena be beaten, like this. I think a lot of people's problems are more so with the tap out part of it than anything else. I think that's what really made people like, ugh. I still, again, I don't really have much of a problem with it, but I mean, with The Rock seemingly being upset about creative in WWE, and that's why we haven't seen The Rock again, because The Rock seemingly was upset about WWE's creative, or Triple H, or whatever, the fans, or something about whatever. The Rock didn't like it, and The Rock kind of took off. He kind of took his ball and went home. The Rock was like, yeah, all right, have fun over there. I don't know. You don't need me. Whatever, I'm out. So The Rock walked away kind of grumpy and angry, right? The Rock is not happy. He took off. Well, then you had, Cena looking kind of puzzled in the ring the other night, looking kind of confused. He really did. He looked, I couldn't tell if he was sad because he was retiring or like, why the fuck are these guys in the ring putting belts on me right now? Are you serious? And I couldn't tell, but he didn't look happy. He looked irritated. Like, get the hell out of here. That's what he looked like. Like, bro, like, I'm irritated. Get out of here. That's what he looked like. And somebody said that he said to Triple H, I told you it wouldn't work. Someone DM me that. I don't know about that. Do we have a clip of that anywhere? Because if he did, I mean, that's huge. I don't know. I'm looking to see if I could find this. And I don't know. I don't find it. I don't find it. Can't find the clip of that. I'm gonna try to find it.
There's no way for people to understand that in the moment, but you do what is right for the business. You do what is right.
You do what is right for the business. And I knew, I'm going to be able to take it. But here's the thing. I know that I'm doing the right thing for business.
Right for this industry. John has done that his entire career. And I'm going to do that my entire career. I will do what I believe is right for this business. It just is what it is. And I understand that stuff for people to understand. But, it's part of what we do. That is the role we have chosen.
Was there ever even a question in your mind that this would be what the end looked like? It feels very Cena for it to be this way.
Yeah, I mean, that is, if you were to say what will Cena do on his way out, take the emotion out of it and ask people what would John Cena do? And I'm talking about the character, his entire career. Sum that all up and say what would he do on the way out? Right? If we want to talk behind the scenes, he will put over somebody on the way.
You know what, I give WWE credit for going out and doing this. Like, it's really cool that they went out and did this. But again, it sort of adds a negative as well. Like, it adds to the whole, like, oh, Triple H makes it about himself and whatever. And I think that's what WWE wants, is it to be about Triple H, a little bit about the backstage stuff after the stuff happens. But it's also pretty cool. Like, I mean, it'd be like if Star Wars, when Star Wars puts out a movie that sucks ass, or when the Star Wars trilogy, the last trilogy happened, and it was really bad, right? Can you imagine all those, Kathleen Kennedy and all them out there doing a post show like that in front of real fans, booing them and saying, like, fuck you and stuff like that? You can't even imagine it. Because in Star Wars, they would have all these fair weather fans there that would be cheering everything they did. Because whenever they did the conventions or the new Star Wars stuff, people were like, oh my God, I love you. I love it. Star Wars. Ah! And it was over and it was bad. Most people thought it was bad. like the Ryan Johnson one, right? Because he really just did all the weird woke stuff that Kathleen Kennedy wanted him to do. That's why the movie sucked, because they took characters like Black John Boyega and they pushed him way aside, which is crazy because you thought John Boyega was going to become something big, or maybe he would become a Jedi, or maybe he would do something crazy big, but he didn't, because they got into this whole feminism thing, and it's in the entire second Star Wars movie, the new one, whatever, in episode 11, 10, whatever they are. And they basically were like, yo, we set up Rey and Finn, but now we're going to push Finn aside and Poe aside because we want all these women to come in. And we want all these women. And basically Japanese female, is bigger than black male, right? Because there's white guy, that's almost gone. Then there's white woman, and then there's black man, but then they had Japanese woman and other women, and they were like, yo, that's way better than black guy. We'll shove him over here. And so John Boyega's character got buried by Star Wars because they found a new toy and woke to play with. So the whole thing got ruined because of that, and that's why now John Boyega goes around saying that Hollywood isn't ready for a black guy or something. By the way, John Boyega, if you're ever watching this video, hey, John Boyega, put a bullet in your own head, okay? Just do it, okay? Just end yourself, because you are the weakest, most pathetic pussy fucking idiot there ever was. No, Hollywood isn't afraid of black men. Hollywood was obsessed with women, and that's why your character was moved over for a Japanese or Chinese woman and other women in Star Wars. That's why. It's not black men. We elected a black president for 8 years, and there's tons of black movie stars. We fucking love black guys. Stop being a bitch. Put a bullet in your own head. The reason why you suck is because Kathleen Kennedy wanted the Force to be female. So imagine if after that stupid mistake by Kathleen Kennedy and Star Wars, if Kathleen Kennedy had been sitting outside like Triple H, going over this whole thing and like reviewing it live in front of fans, but not the Star Wars fans that are like jerking off with lightsabers to whatever happens, because those fans are always there. And that's why Star Wars gets away with it, because Star Wars has so many casual fans, it's crazy. But in WWE, these are the hardcore fans that are sitting here, right? So you're getting booed by the casuals and the hardcores. They're not afraid to boo you. You know what I mean? The Star Wars fans were bitching, but they were bitching online. But the people that are at the event were like, you could have two big fat like hermaphrodites ruling the galaxy with lightsabers in a movie about pooping, and Star Wars people would show up to party at the Star Wars release, because at this point you've bred so many dumb fans of Star Wars that so many people don't even give a shit. They're just stupid. But WWE doesn't have that luxury. They have a small amount of casual fans now, and most people are critical. So you have this event here. So you do give them a little bit of my point in this entire rant is I do give them some credit for sitting out there and actually like taking this, right? Knowing that, hey, people are pissed, but what you would have been pissed no matter what. If John Cena wins, you would have said, oh my God, he didn't even put anybody over. What a scumbag. What a selfish guy. You know, and if he had lost by a pin, you know, it would have been something no matter what. And I'm going to tell you why that is. I'll tell you right now, why is that? Why would have people been so angry no matter what? I'll tell you why. Because John Cena's now gone. And the reality is, people are already upset with the product. People are bored. People are angry. And this is why they're flipping out now that it's over with John Cena, because now they can. See, this was all camouflage because you put a Band-Aid over a bullet hole, right? WWE sucks right now, but not really, because we're doing this John Cena retirement tour. So enjoy that. Okay, well, that's over. Now we're pissed. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing the residual effect of how people feel over the last year to 2 years because it's not been good. So people are now going to be out there pissed. You know, you're going to see that because people were chanting AEW for God's sake. I mean, we haven't heard AEW chants like that in forever because AEW has sucked. You know, but it is what it is. If you guys want to donate, I have pinned to the top of the chat, paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show, or Cash App is pinned up there, or Streamlabs is up there as well. Use Streamlabs if you can. There is a brand new $14 Goodbye John Cena donation. A brand new $14 Goodbye John Cena dono. And it's up there now for you. I can't wait for the Muslim era when Royal Rumble season comes around. Yeah, that'll be fun. Maybe they can... they were having a Muslim Royal Rumble in Australia the other day. A lot of people were getting eliminated out of the Royal Rumble of Life the other day by those by that father-son team in Australia at the beach. Right? That was interesting. Don't you love religions? Don't you love all the religions, guys? Don't you love the Jews and the Christians and the Muslims? Aren't they exciting? The Christians have been quiet for a while. I'm waiting. Aren't you guys waiting for the Christians to finally wake up? It's been a while. Christians, where are you? You know, the Muslims have been carrying out terror attacks everywhere forever. And the Jews blew up Gaza and genocided a bunch of people in response. So they say. So you got the Jews and the Muslims are activated. Where's the Christians? Isn't it time to wake up the Christians for the Crusades too? I mean, there's got to be a bunch of radical Catholic Christians out there secretly talking about new crusades, right? Like they're talking about there needs to be another crusade. I guarantee that's going on somewhere. So at some point, the Christians are going to get activated. It's been a while, but it's going to get real exciting pretty soon, isn't it? I mean, the Jews and Muslims are still going. But we need to get the Christians back involved. We got the Christians being exterminated down in South America. I mean, bro, when are you Christians going to wake up? The LGBTQ's activated. The woke people are activated. The gays and trans people are activated. Gays and trans are out there blowing people away in terror and gun shootings. Crazy white guys are still doing it. Black crazy guys are still doing it. Everybody's crazy. You ever notice that? Come on, Christians. What are you waiting for, Christians? What are you waiting for? Get in the fucking match! We're still waiting for you. Still waiting for you Christians to wake up and get out there and start getting involved. Crucify a couple motherfuckers. When is that going to happen? Sorry. Leave the Jews alone. Go fuck yourself. I just mentioned everybody. I didn't just mention the Jews. Kill yourself, Michael, in the chat. You fucking pussy. Don't you love it when one group singles themselves out to be the victim? Leave the Jews alone! I just mentioned the Christians and the Muslims. Why are you just talking about the Jews, you selfish fuck? Kill yourself. Go fuck yourself, you selfish piece of shit. You must be one. We're the chosen people. We're the religion of peace. All the religions are psychos. But I'm just saying. By the way, I'm asking where the Christians is all I'm asking. What the fuck are you getting mad at? I'm saying where's the Christians? Where the hell are the Christians? The Muslims and the Jews are going at it. Where's the Christians? That's all I'm saying. What the fuck makes you angry about that? What the fuck? Tell me when I'm telling lies. Tell me when I'm telling lies. You want to sit with me at Thanksgiving dinner, I'll tell you something. We're just kidding, guys. We're just joking, by the way. But listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. We're going to be all right. There were chants of AEW in the WWE crowd, which, by the way, this tells you how upset the WWE The fans are. You know what I mean? Kevin Castro goes, how did I stumble across this? I'm sorry, Kevin. We're not saying anything here. I'm just saying all the religions will fight forever till the end of time. That's all I'm saying. Do you not agree with this? That's all we're saying. You guys brought up the religion. I didn't do it. I'm just telling you. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, guys. It is what it is. You brought it up. I mentioned it. There you go. The Christians, the Jews, and the Muslims will fight until the end of time, until the world is destroyed. It's not that hard. It's not that big a deal. If that bothers you, like, I didn't even say any, I'm not even telling you one group is bad, right? I'm actually being normal and being nice and peaceful and saying they're all got problems. But if you want to pretend that you're going to be a victim because I just brought up the obvious, a fact, you got problems. You just came here to see the Hunter bashing. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think a lot of people are upset. But, yeah, so what about Hunter is people are, while I just praise the WWE for sitting outside and doing a post show in front of those people during this, the other problem is this. A lot of people are going to see it as Triple H putting himself over, right? But, you know, Triple H always gives himself this accessibility. But it is interesting that Triple H was on the pre-show out there, and he was also on the post-show. So while I'm giving them some kind of praise, saying, hey, man, I give you credit for standing out there and talking about this in front of all those people that could have mobbed you or whatever, there's going to be people that say, well, also on the flip side of that, what a coward or what a self-absorbed person to put himself out there. He had to be on the post-show and the pre-show to talk about this, to make it about himself. And, you know, I would argue, you know, potentially from Triple H's standpoint, Triple H isn't trying to make it about himself. He's just trying to, like, be present for everybody, to be a representation of the company, the face of the company in a way. And even saying that, the face of the company or a face of the company, makes people think, wow, the guy really wants to be in front of everything. Well, I mean, Dana White does that in the UFC. Does that mean Dana White is like that? So is Dana White always making it about himself, or is he trying to be an ambassador of the sport and a face? You want a leader, you want a face like a Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon would never do pre-shows and post-shows like this. You know, but at one point, Vince McMahon put himself on television for a long time. Vince was on TV for a long time. I mean, can you imagine if people were like, wow, Vince makes everything about himself. He's so self-absorbed. Now he's a character on the show. You know, he made himself win the Rumble. He did all these things. You know, so at what point is it just that, you know, maybe people are... I think that all of this would be solved if the week-to-week product was really fun, right? If the week-to-week WWE product was really fun and a good time, no, we wouldn't be talking about this. We would be so like, what's going to happen Monday night? Oh, my God, Monday night's going to be crazy. Gunther's going to get trash thrown at him. Like, it's going to be a crazy thing on Monday night. But no one's talking about that. You know why? Because Monday nights have sucked mostly. Monday nights haven't been that good. And Friday nights have been terrible too. So if Monday nights were bad and Friday nights were bad, you know, then you're not looking forward to Monday night like you should be. Instead, you're like, wow, I'm going to go at Triple H. I'm going to complain about Triple H. And I get that. We're going to all go Bret Hart on Triple H. Just crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. That's not wrong. I'm just saying it's crazy that this is how bad things are. Once John Cena's gone, people knew this is all they got. They got nothing left until Jericho's retirement or whatever is next. You know? Till whatever's next. The world is falling apart. I agree. Kevin Castro, do you think somewhere down the line Cena will actually be less diplomatic and tell us what he wanted? Yes, he's going to, because he told us he will. So if you're not aware of this, John Cena said, I am going to speak on the heel turn situation, and I'm going to speak on some other things, but I just can't do it right now while I'm still competing actively. But you will hear, I will definitely speak about it after everything is over. That's what John Cena said. Not exactly, but that's what John Cena said leading up to this in this retirement tour. So rest assured, at some point, you're going to get maybe the answers to everything, or at least quite a few. John Cena didn't look comfortable last night. He never got comfortable. They handed him these belts, and it was like he was like, I don't like this, or I don't know what to think about this. All right, you're putting the belts on me. I don't like when somebody wears belts that isn't the champion. I've said that. And now you're making me do it. And I think he was a little bit like, okay. And he's like, yep, I gotta do this now, I guess. And I think some of his sort of absorption about the moment and situation, I don't know. It's hard to tell. He's either actually fighting being sad here, like he's either fighting off tears and in emotional distress because of that, or he's uncomfortable and upset about this. And I don't know which one it is. And I really don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way it is. And I didn't hear the comment that John Cena allegedly made that someone told me in DMs that he said to Triple H, I told you this wouldn't work. Someone said that he said that. I've never heard that. If someone could find me that or prove that to me, it'd be lovely to hear it. But I haven't noticed it.
Said that Mark saw Cena last match. R.I.P.
Yes, rest in peace to everybody who did not see John Cena's last match, Dance Grooves. Thank you for the Super Chat. Super Chat party. He did look uncomfortable. And that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you honestly, I don't know. There's going to be people out there that say that John Cena felt one way or the other. How do you know what he felt? I don't know. Do you really know? I mean, you can read into it and try to know and try to figure out if you know or not. But I don't know what he really felt. By the way, there's a brand new $14 donation. I just made it. A Goodbye John Cena $14 donation that you can send when you use Streamlabs pinned to the top of the chat. Of course, you can use Super Chat as well, or paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show, or Cash App as well. All those work. Also, shout out to anybody who becomes a patron on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. But, there's no way to really tell anybody, maybe saying that. How do you know? How do I know? How does anybody really know? I feel like emotionally it hits you to see John Cena tap out. And we know what Rosenberg thought. Can't have a Make-A-Wish guy who says never give up tap out. So a lot of people were just mad that he tapped out, regardless, right?
I'm actually mildly disappointed. I thought it would be so much louder.
Are you surprised by this at all?
No. Look.
And you hope that the heat goes to Gunther, but now I'm worried because if you're John Cena, you're Triple H, and you're other people, you're worried that the heat goes to Triple H. You want the heat to go to Gunther. You want this passion and anger from the fans to carry over to Gunther, and you hope it does, and maybe it will, but that's the problem. You really hope that it doesn't start turning into every Monday night. If you're WWE, you hope that it doesn't turn into every Monday night and Friday night. Everyone's complaining and they're chanting stuff about Triple H and not about Gunther and not about those type of people. Cena wanted to put over Gunther, I heard. I bet he did. I guarantee that John Cena was like, let's put over Gunther. I love it. I want to put someone over on my way out. I think it went like this. I'm going to tell you what I believe. I think John Cena said to Triple H, oh Jesus. Of course I want to put somebody over on the way out, of course. If you want, I would like to do that. Who do you think is worthy of that? Who is your guy that you really want? Who is the guy that's worth that we should give that to? And I think Triple H is the one who picked Gunther, maybe, and said to Triple H, "Well, it's Gunther needs that. Gunther, I would pick Gunther." And maybe Cena said, "I agree." And that's how I think it went. I think it went just like that. And then they decided, well, how's it going to go? And Cena said, well, I never give up. And, Gunther has this submission hold and whatever. And, let's get that submission move over and let me do that. And they agreed on it. That's all I think happened. That's what I think happened. Nothing like disastrously nefarious, crazy. In the end, it was Triple H's decision to do what they did. You know what I mean? I think he said that's the way it should go, probably. And I think Cena said that too. Now, but what I thought Cena was upset about was, sort of everybody coming out and putting belts on him and, that sort of thing. But you could read into it that Cena didn't necessarily agree with everything, and that's why he was kind of smiling like, this didn't work, but it's my last match. Time to tap out. And then he's kind of like in shock, and he's like, I don't know to be sad or angry or I'm confused. And he's looking around in the crowd, and then the crowd starts chanting, you fucked up. It's John Cena's last match. And the crowd decides to hijack his last match and start chanting, you fucked up. Cena's hoping that they cheer for him, or Cena's wondering what the fans are going to say. Well, they chanted a derogatory thing at Triple H instead, which was fucking stupid. And so that was kind of shitty on the fans. The fans fucked up too. And so, now Cena's laughing kind of at that and looking at that like, oh, I don't know. And then allegedly that's when Cena said, told you it wouldn't work to Triple H. But I didn't hear that. People have DM'd me that, and I have no idea where that came from. That could be bullshit. I think it is. And then, and then John Cena's still trying to sit there and think about how he feels about it. And, absorb it from the crowd. And this is my last moments like this in a ring. And then a bunch of people start coming out. And kind of he has got to pay attention to that instead. And then they put belts on him, and he doesn't like that usually. He talks about that. And they put belts on him, so now that's awkward. And I just wonder if all that was sort of disappointing or took away from it for him. I don't know. But what I do know is, regardless of all this, there is unrest in the WWE audience. Say whatever you want. Like, I don't necessarily disagree with anything they did the other night. I really don't. Probably would have done the same thing almost myself, I got to be honest. But what I do know is the week-to-week show has been terrible or not good. And I think and whatever, if CM Punk wants to watch this stream right now, and CM Punk wants to sit there and look at me, he's watching this in a locker room somewhere or in his house or whatever, and he goes, look at this Mark idiot fuck that doesn't know anything. Fine, whatever. Say what you want. I wrestled a little bit. I was a ref for a little bit. I've done commentary my whole entire life. I write things. I agree. I am a stupid moron person. But here's the thing. I can admit and tell you that the week-to-week product is not going well right now. It's not working out very good. Money-wise and business-wise, things are through the roof, and it's amazing. So if I'm CM Punk, I'm loving it. If I'm CM Punk, I see nothing wrong because I'm in the company, I'm rich, and people pretty much seem to like it. So what are you talking about? And for the most part, I get what CM Punk would be saying. I think he's right, but he's missing out on the details, the intricate details of the hardcore fans of this company. And they think the week-to-week show has been kind of boring. And that's a fact. And over time, it's going to get bigger and bigger, and that unrest is going to grow bigger. Until you reach a point where there's tarps again. And you can keep making business deals, and CM Punk will be rich for the rest of his life. It doesn't matter to him. But the next people are going to be screwed. The next people coming up are going to be screwed. That crazy circus bitch last night that was diving around everywhere and flip-flopping and everything ain't going to have shit for her in about 10, 12 years. Unless they start doing some major shit to fix the week-to-week product. And that's why people are bitching. They're not mad really at the John Cena stuff. Yeah, they're disappointed. He's gone and whatever, and the way he lost, maybe they don't like it, whatever. But when you open the back door for all the backstage stuff, this is what happens. The crowd starts reacting like this. But also, people are pissed about the regular product. They know that, well, this was the only thing that was interesting. Now it's gone. So they finally exploded, and they're angry. Been angry if he won, angry if he lost. They would have been angry no matter what happened last night, because it's the end of John Cena, and that was the only really sort of entertaining thing going on that people could take a look at. You know? That's the reason. That's the reason. I mean, I could have been out looking for a job after getting laid off a couple of days ago. I could have been out looking for a job. You know what I mean? I could have been out doing some Uber or doing some kind of work somewhere. You know what I mean? Trying to save Christmas here. But instead, I was watching this fucking show all day. You know, people are mad. They don't have money. People don't have money. They're upset. They're not as entertained as they used to be by a lot of things. People's lives are falling apart. And then, so when this is over, now they realized I put all that time in and John Cena's gone now, and now what are they going to do? Nothing really, probably. Until Jericho returns and things like that start going on, and they, again, now it becomes about another legend, and that's all there is, because they don't have a week-to-week show that's really fun. That's just a fact. They don't have a week-to-week show that's fun. I don't even know what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. None of us may be here. I don't know. But that's what people are mad about. They're upset.
Super chat party.
How much to ban DJ Gaglay's 2027 Discord is lit?
Yo, what's up, YR Music Maniacs? Love you, brother. How much to ban him? I don't know. Discord is lit. Last night's show we had a lot of viewership last night. My show had a shitload of viewership. We had over like 12,000 views. They were chanting AEW at WWE post show, yeah. Yes, they were, Elizabeth. Last time I heard AEW chants that I remember was that Hell in a Cell with Bray Wyatt. But that was when AEW was doing really well. When AEW was coming up and it was a big deal. That was the last time I really heard AEW chants. And I know they've done it a couple of times since then, but AEW has had problems too, but AEW the last couple of weeks has gotten a little bit better. AEW went down to like a 5 out of 10. Last couple of weeks, I think AEW's been up around a 6.5 out of 10. So AEW's coming up a little bit, you know, but they still don't have the storytelling and the star power. You know what I mean? What? Rob Reiner was found dead? There's bodies in Rob Reiner's house? What the hell is this news that my wife just sent me? I know that Rob Reiner's turned into like a nutcase, but you telling me Meathead's dead, bro? What the hell is going on? I would never pay $7,000 to see Cena. Sounds like that other one that happened all over again. Yeah. Hunter virus. You're thinking of Hunter virus with Gene. What the hell? Him and his wife are dead? Did they die of Hunter virus like Gene died? Are you serious? I know Rob Reiner turned into like a Trump derangement syndrome crazy person, but Rob Reiner. But I love, Rob Reiner as an actor. 2 found dead at Brentwood Mansion owned by Rob Reiner. It might not be him, though. Oh, shit, maybe it is him. LAPD Robbery Homicide Division. Wow, somebody broke into Rob Reiner's house and killed him and robbed him. Well, that'd be crazy. Especially since he was a big, sort of Democrat, hey, don't put people in jail for stuff. I don't know. Jesus. I told you, man, the rich are going to start being killed. Enough rich people are going to start being killed everywhere because nobody has money. So, get ready for that. Because there's so many millionaires and so many multi-hundred millionaires and whatever, and everybody else is so poor. That's why the millionaires and the billionaires need to, they better figure out a way to distribute wealth or create jobs and create wealth, because they're creating a class of people that are stupid, don't know how to work, don't want to work, and are desperate because everything costs way too much. So unless, all these elites like Bill Gates and Elon Musk and Donald Trump and everybody, unless all these elites start coming together and start trying to figure out a way to create a middle class again, you're going to have people being murdered and rich people being assassinated and killed because there's way too many poor people. So that's sick, bro. That's sick, and it's going to get worse. So they better figure it out because they're coming for you rich motherfuckers who think that you don't want to do anything. So, and then one of you guys might get rich one day. You might have a business, and you might become a multimillionaire. Maybe you get $10 million, $20 million. You buy a nice-ish house, and you're targeted because things are so bad. And you grew up poor, and you worked your whole life hard to become a person with 10 to 20 million bucks, and you worked your whole life. And you came from poverty, and then all to get not a mansion, but you get a nice house and a couple of cars, and you're like, wow, I did it. And then you get killed for it. So you better figure out how to fix the whole country and the world pretty soon, or there's going to be a lot of dead people and no hope. So it is what it is. Speaking of dead, the donations are dead. Jesus Christ. I made a brand new $14 Goodbye Cena donation. If anybody wants to use it, Streamlabs is pinned to the top of the chat. PayPal's up there. Cash App is up there. Whatever you want to do or don't do it, and share the videos everywhere you can. Hit the like button. That's all free to do that. However you want to do it. Appreciate people that have been sharing, liking, and subbing to the channel. No, there's no more donos. Let me, but thank you, Music Maniacs. Thank you, Dance Groove. To ban DJ Glaze, probably like $100 will ban DJ Glaze. At this point, for the rest of the month. I don't know. It's saying they may have been killed by their son. Wow. Dude, that's fucking crazy. First of all, that's sad because I really liked Rob Reiner. I don't know, I liked him even though I didn't. He was crazy. He would write crazy political things. He was nuts. So, but I don't know, bro. But we have no idea what happened. I don't really want to speak on it 100%, but would it be that crazy for a guy who's that crazy and weird to raise a bad kid who would kill him? I guess I was hoping we would maybe get some more other shots. Of Cena. Maybe some people in the crowd got it.
Lord Jesus, have mercy. John Cena leaves with his beautiful wife backstage after his last match, baby. Y'all remember to hit the like, subscribe button, and remember, Jesus.
Sami Zayn's partying to John Cena.
Lord Jesus, have mercy. John Cena leaves with his beautiful wife backstage after his last match, baby.
I was looking for more shots. Maybe we could find in the crowd or.
This went empty. First of all, it went empty. First of all, Jason.
I don't know.
There's no quarterback draw coming.
I don't know if we can find any other shots of him, reacting on the outside. There was the one with Gunther. I don't know if you guys saw this. This one. This went pretty. Let's see. We can get it. This went pretty viral right away last night. He goes, I'm civilized, you're not. I'm civilized unlike you. The kid wanted him to take his hat. It's too bad that kid didn't come over the barricade. That could have been
me understanding that
that could have been that could have been exciting if he came over the barricade. You know? Cody Rhodes didn't leave the side of the ring when Cena was leaving. It was weird.
Did you notice this detail when Cody Rhodes was standing there, looking toward the ring with emotion? Today was John Cena's retirement, and everyone was present to pay tribute to him. But after everyone else had left, Cody Rhodes remained there, standing with an emotional look in his eyes. Since he is a true babyface star, this moment made his character shine even more. Did you notice this detail when Cody Rhodes...
Did you notice when Cody Rhodes, this made his...
What the fuck? But it was funny. I thought it was funny that Cody Rhodes stayed there. You know what I mean? Like, shouldn't John Cena have been like the last person to leave? But Cody is so fucked up. Cody is so fucked up. He can't even move. John Cena's already showering in the locker room, and Cody Rhodes is still thinking about putting those shoes up on eBay. Pretty funny. Also, is green shirt guy getting sick? Because the guy's lost like half a person. Okay? Look at this. Where's the rest of him? What has happened to him? But whatever. We're still wondering about all these things. Gunther followed the bus. Yeah. Meathead. I can't believe Rob Reiner's dead and his son probably killed him. I'm just reading more about that. I'm like, what the fuck? He radicalized crazy boy. I just have been seeing... no. That's, I mean... Weird. Crazy. Can't believe Rob Reiner found dead and his kid might have killed him. I just keep thinking that, like, that's crazy, bro. 2 found dead. Two people have been found dead. According to the fire department, I mean, what, they're not identifying them? Why are they not identifying them then? Guess I don't understand. It's another Hollywood sacrifice. Triple H walking out tomorrow night on Raw getting booed like prime Vince McMahon. Gunther needed security to walk on his bus. Yeah, we were playing that video last night and showing it, and I was like, thank God that he's getting that heat, because I've been so worried that only Triple H is going to receive this heat. Like, Gunther needs to get, you know, crapped on. You know? Gunther needs to get some heat. What is this? Oh, that's like Triple H and Steph. I thought it was going to be a John Cena moment behind the scenes. I guess not, though.
It just puts in perspective everything.
Punk just loves Cena now.
All right, this message is for the one and only, my friend, my brother, John Cena. John, Saturday, December 13th. The time has come. You are wrestling your final match in your unbelievably blessed and historic career. And I want to share a few things with you, man, before you go out and you, as we say in wrestling, tear the house down with Gunther. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for your contributions, all of your accomplishments, your passion, your commitment to this wild and crazy world that's unpredictable and all the things that it is of professional wrestling that we love. And I want to thank you for that, because I feel like, you know, you and I have this wild and crazy history. And yes, we have spilled blood together in our matches. Literally, we have torn tendons, literally, in our matches. We've broken records. And man, that has been incredible. And I'll always be proud of that, what you and I were able to accomplish together as a team, along with the rest of the rosters back at during those days. And it was awesome. And that was rare air that we were able to breathe, and I will always be grateful for that. But the thing that I want to share with you, the most important thing that I realized over the years about our relationship and our bond and our friendship, the thing that I discovered about you that I love the most is your jorts. I'm only kidding. I love the jorts. The thing I love the most about you is that you're a good human being. And man, that matters. And you know what? The more I go down the road of life, the more we go down the road of life, you realize just how important being a good human being is, and being kind to people and treating people nice and being nice to people. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. You epitomize that quote. So brother, I want to thank you for everything you've done for our entire business, the WWE, this world of pro wrestling. And I also want to take a moment to acknowledge your family, the entire Cena family, because I know personally, I grew up in this crazy world of professional wrestling, and I have experienced, like you, like all of us as wrestlers, we have experienced the challenges of wrestling. And when you become a wrestler, it becomes a family affair, because everybody sacrifices in the family. So Cena family, thank you for your sacrifices as well. I know you're very proud of John, as I am as well. Last thing for you tonight, when you go out, right before your music hits, I want you to remember the thing that you and I always talk about before we go out through the curtain and before you and I have done our dance in many arenas and stadiums across the country. Do you remember that thing that we say to each other? Not that part about, hey, let's have some tequila and moonshine after the match. No, the other part. Have fun. Go have fun. John Cena, you are the GOAT. Go have fun and tear that house down, man. All right, this message is for the...
There you go. Did he have fun? Did John Cena have fun? And The Rock has some, big pores. Quite honestly. That's why he's always got goosebumps when he comes out there. Cena's dad talks about Cena losing his final match. Yeah, we talked a little bit about it. That. What family? Is he talking about his parents, or what other family that he has? What you talking about there? They should have done Brock rematch. They had the perfect setup. Yeah, we thought that that's where they were going with it, that they were going to do some Brock rematch thing. But that would have been... No, but people would have been angry about that, like right from the get-go. If they did Brock, I feel like. Why is this muted? Adam Copeland was there last night. Rob Reiner's dead, yeah. I mean, I think it's Rob Reiner. Says 2 people were killed inside of his house. But, seems like it's him, right? And they're his age. Pretty crazy, bro. Rob Reiner, apparently, I mean, they took the son into custody, I believe. That's crazy. Apparently, Bullfrog got some gifts. Let's go take a look at that and see. I guess let's go to Discord. Whatever. I mean, whatever. We're done here, I guess. Let's check on the Discord.
My real name is you're fine.
Oh, Bullfrog.
Yeah, I mean,
Bullfrog, you got gifts? You're opening gifts on Twitter?
Joe, I sent you the video, Poopy. It was all last night was a complete disaster, but you take the good with the bad and you have a bunch of new subscribers and blah, 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 12,000 views on that. So it is what
Let's
it
go.
is.
Okay. And Bullfrog.
You get what
Yeah,
I'm
I just
saying?
yeah, I just checked the DM. I tried to send it to you, but he's saying reloading. So
I did get
I
it.
can try
It is muted. It's like there's no sound, but I did get the video. I do see the video.
Oh, so you got the video?
Yeah, there's just no sound, and it looks like you got a lot of like gifs or something you're opening up.
Yeah, I got a shirt from the YR.
I got him a snail.
Shirts from
Yo, your
the
Patriots
Wire.
lost. How you feel
Hey,
about
hey
that?
Joe, check out this. I'm wearing a Bret Hart shirt. Check this out,
Yeah,
Joe.
look at this. See if the camera works tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bret Hart. What do you think about this shirt that this guy's wearing, Bret?
Yeah, what do you think about this, Joe?
Sorry, my computer's freezing a ton, so I'm frozen right now. But I do see the shirt, but it's frozen for me a little bit.
You can't see it? The Bret Hart shirt?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, I think I
Looks
can.
nice.
Yeah. My computer's just freezing a ton.
But can you see it though?
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
Can you see the shirt?
Joe's computer's freezing because it's snowing outside, Joe. I saw your picture on Twitter. It says you weren't expecting that. What? How? Do you like the snow, or is it like a big fucking pain in the ass?
I don't know. You know what's
It's
a pain in the
overrated.
ass right now is I can't do anything. Everything I click on freezes or doesn't work.
Fuck.
So it's driving me nuts. Like now Bullfrog's frozen on top of me and I can't get it out of here.
No, I see it's working on your show right now. I can see you on your show.
I know it's working on the show, but I can't do anything. That's my point.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel
That's
about your
fine.
Patriots losing,
But
Joe?
I apologize for my behavior. Oh my god.
It's the new John Cena has retired donation.
How much is it?
$14.
Nice.
But Joe, I apologize for my behavior last night.
Goodbye, John. Oh, he's got a nice message.
Funny.
It'd really be the best thing for business if you could just go out there and, tap out to Gunther.
Fuck Bullfrog and his gifts. Die.
Oh my God. Colonel Stutters.
None of these
Wow.
people are going to be getting gifts. They're going to be getting coal. That's it.
Yeah, you gotta be. Yeah, Colonel Star, you're gonna get a call in your stocking. Santa's not gonna come to your house.
Wow. That's kind of
Did
crazy.
you? Hey, did you not? Y'all know Bullfrog eats the milk and cookies like from Santa that Santa's supposed to eat, but he still gets gifts. This motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh,
Somebody's got the show on.
I'm not
It's
surprised.
EJ fucking Glaze, you fucking asshole.
Rick. Joe, how'd you guys blow a 21 lead?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it, Joe?
So,
Oh my
Joe,
God.
do your Bret
Nobody
Hart
watches
impression.
football. Nobody watches the
Yeah.
NFL. It's the WWE community.
Joe, do some Bret
Everybody
Hart
watches
says I got
football.
the Bret Hart
No.
shirt on. Well, you know
Everybody
what?
watches
Bret
football.
Hart's the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever.
Sean was better, though.
My
Let me tell you something about Vince McMahon. I punched his lights out in the fucking locker room.
Don't even
as he
sound
told
like
me
a Bullfrog. Stop. Joe's the only one that can do the Brett voice. Stop. Pissing me off now. Idiot.
What? I'm just
Fucking fat. Your
trying
head's
to.
so fat it can't even fit in the fucking screen right. Oh,
Does
see it.
Bullfrog have teeth?
He's been growing that beard, Joe. Kind of has that
Joe, does
that
Bullfrog have
Triple H
teeth?
got that Triple H beard going a little bit.
It's
Yeah.
all about the game.
Yeah, you got that beard growing a little bit.
You like my neck, Joe? Look at that neck.
Joe,
Look at that
Bullfrog,
neck,
where's your
Joe.
teeth at?
Can you see my neck?
My fucking computer is frozen right now.
Bro,
Bullfrog, are you gonna watch
Yeah.
Raw tomorrow?
yes, I always watch Raw.
You can watch it live though.
Yes, I always watch it live.
Well, I won't.
So how was your
Yeah.
day, Daddy Joe? Again, me and Wire apologize for our behavior last night if we did anything wrong.
Okay, you're a
How
bad
was your
boy.
day today, Joe?
No,
He's
it
trying
was
to figure
great.
out his computer.
Yeah,
he's pissed off. That's computer.
My computer's frozen. It's like irritating the shit out of me because I can't do anything on my screen now. Like for you guys, it looks okay probably, but like Bullfrog's stuck over my head. The text is frozen. The screen is frozen. I can't switch scenes. It's like the whole app is frozen.
Yep, your computer's crashing.
Joe, if I ever come
Crashing
across some
out.
money, I want to buy a new desktop computer. If I ever get
Yeah,
some
me
money.
and Bullfrog, we want to have sex and make some money for you, and we can give it to you. Be like our pimp daddy.
You guys could have sex on OnlyFans. Well, let me just ask you a couple questions, I guess, before I break my computer into pieces. Was there anything else? First of all, the shirts look great. That's really cool. Colonel Stutters, thank you for the $14.
Show him the KANE one.
Yeah, show me.
Oh
the
yeah,
one.
I can show. Yeah, since we're live, I can
Because the
show
stitching
you.
they have the white stitching on the sleeves on the outside, Joe. Like these are like some heavy duty throwback ones. Look at Bullfrog's big body. Wow.
Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, your big body in that T-shirt.
People are
That's
gonna
pretty
go up
hot.
to him and be like, "Hey, are you a wrestling fan?" Bullfrog's gonna be like, "Yeah, man, I'm on this professional show every week called the Joe Cronin Show."
And then he's
He'll
gonna
be like, "Man,
pull his pants down and be like, "Look at this pecker."
some rich old man's gonna join."
All right, here's
Oh.
one, Joe. Look at Joe, Stone Cold, Joe. You like that?
I like that. Yeah, that's Stone Cold. That skull looks a little cartoony, but I like that. I like it still.
See, they had more better one, like the SCU, the Stone Cold University one, like the classical looking ones, but they didn't have his size. They were sold out in his size,
Yeah.
45 XL.
Yeah, it's hard
No,
to
I
get.
wear 3X.
Look at this
By
one, Joe.
God, by God, it's Kane, Joe. It's Kane, Joe.
Yeah, that's
Look at that, Joe.
Look at that. That's the Boston WrestleMania. I love it.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's WrestleMania 14.
Yeah, see, I told you I hook you up, Joe. I love you.
What do you mean you hooked me up? You sending me these things?
No, I said no. The Boston thing. Yeah, never mind. I'm claiming it.
Never mind.
You get what I'm saying, fucker.
No.
By God, it's Kane. Who is that in front of Paul Bear? It's got to be Kane.
See this guy before this new wardrobe, he was wearing like the same old Garguts black dusty shirts every day. Fucking Walmart $3 shirts.
Bro, my shirts are like
You.
$25. No, I don't.
You eyes odd looking.
Look at this, Joe. I know your anger. I know your dreams, Joe. Cult the personality. You like that, Joe?
Yeah, that's hot.
Joe, Bullfrog picked that one out. I had to run a couple by him, make sure. They had this Joe Hendry one picked out, and he was like, "No, I don't want that."
No, Joe Hendry's garbage.
Wow.
Bullfrog, if you say a name, he'll appear.
And then, of course, I was wearing this yesterday during the meltdown. Look at that, Joe, the Back to the Future shirt.
That's cool.
No one cares about that one. That one's gay. No, that's pretty cool. All right, Bullfrog, enough of you.
88 miles per hour, Doc.
You couldn't wait till another week to do that, could you, Bullfrog? It's Hanukkah.
Look at that tongue, Joe.
Hanukkah.
He's a Jew.
Speaking of Hanukkah,
I already
Did
did
you
my
see-
Hanukkah this time.
Yeah, we saw the terrorist attack. Yeah.
that shit was crazy, bro.
That's
Yeah.
isn't that what Hanukkah's all about?
I just
Yeah,
did it.
straight terrorism.
People died.
I just did my Hanukkah right now.
The bad guy from the Mask movie died, and he was in Pulp Fiction as well. He died yesterday, remember?
Mhm.
And then, like, remember, Ron Burgundy, like how every city has their famous news person. Like the Houston one died yesterday. Dave Ward. Who else died? Who
John
else
Cena
died
died.
yesterday, Joe?
John Cena died.
John Cena's
Cena's
career,
career
died.
died.
The Patriots died today. Rob
Yeah, the
Reiner's
Patriots
died.
did
Bro,
today.
that was a good game, Patriots game. I saw the highlights. They were going back and forth.
It was
I saw
good.
the whole
but-
game.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Patriots
lost
took
by
that game.
a few points. I thought it was a good game.
They
I
definitely
thought
blew
it.
it.
thought
Dad
was-
died.
Oh, you know.
Who's that? Whose
Selena.
dad died?
Selena.
all the singers, the famous singers.
Yeah.
I'm dreaming, Joe Cronin tonight. That was one of her big hit songs. Cause I'm dreaming.
You look like an autistic penguin.
Well, look, the Cena shit, and people got mad and stuff, and we're pissed. But like, bro, we're fixing to get Y2J. Okay, we're fixing to get like the Cena Lesnar retirement, and they should be better. Like, they should do more dates than Cena, but they're not Cena. But still, I mean,
Yeah. What's up, Dre?
It's not gonna make a difference.
What's up,
It's not gonna
Travis?
make a difference.
Those are real classic reprints. They're probably reprints, man. They're probably not the exact ones. Allison is here. What's up, Allison? A. O'Donnell is here. What's up, A. O'Donnell? Allison, you called me a user. Use Joe. You're always using to go to your show. You're what? Allison, I don't know what you just said, but I love you, Allison. What's up? How you been, Allison? I don't know what you just said. You may not want to say nothing, but it takes it to say me to say it. I love you, Allison. I don't know what you just said though.
You gotta remember, English isn't her first language.
Right.
all right. So
Not sure what you
since
said.
we're all here, Joe, since we're all here, I kind of wanted to like get into this last night. I don't know if you did. I mean, I guess you can't because your computer's frozen to play any clips. But
Yeah.
you know, I kind of want to. I guess we'll dive in when your computer's fixed, and it'll be fixed. You know.
Let me try to reset
restart,
my thing. Let me see. You guys may have to refresh your stream in a minute, but they skipped Hogan. That was annoying. I was like, what the fuck? It was like they went out of their way constantly to not bring up Hogan, but they brought up other people. So it was like, well, what the fuck? Like, so that's what pissed me off. They were like, oh, the relationship that a commentator has with a superstar or something, and I immediately thought, well, Mean Gene and Hogan. And then I forgot. Then they say JR and Stone Cold, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But then they skip like Mean Gene and Hogan, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, and I don't get that either because Mean Gene and Hogan, without them, wrestling wouldn't be as big as it is today without those two. Like, they built this fucking industry.
Right.
But Mean Gene doing the famous backstage interviews that he did and getting along with the wrestlers, like he felt like be like a little brother to these wrestlers, like, and I'm your dad, and like that's how Mean Gene that's how Mean Gene felt being around these wrestlers. Like, I'm your dad, you're my little brother, or you're my little son.
Wow.
And like that's how Mean Gene was back then, bro. Like, he was like a father figure to these like wrestlers.
Well, thank you to Colonel. I want to thank Colonel Stutters. He was the first one to drop the new $14 John Cena goodbye dono. Thank you, and I think restarting the system might have fixed my XSplit, so I think we're back. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, there we go.
Joe, would you ever wear those Xbox Crocs? Have you seen those?
What Crocs? Oh no, I've seen those.
Those are cool looking, right? Kind of.
Seen those.
It's like the Xbox controller, but it's a Croc shoe.
Joe, guess how cold it is right now? It's 8 degrees.
Are you asking me or someone else that's named Joe?
No, you, Daddy.
Notice that
it's
happened
8 degrees.
again. It happened again. How cold was it? Yeah, it was really cold. The kids were trying to sled today. They had birthday parties they went to and stuff. So
8 degrees here in Columbus right now. It's
Wow.
crazy.
That is crazy. You ever think about putting your dick in the snow for like 30 minutes and getting your dick frostbitten?
Yeah, my dick.
Actually,
You're laughing awfully hard at that, like you've done this. Like this sounds like I did this earlier. Wow.
Yes, I've actually done it before. It sucks.
Yeah. Were you happy about John Cena? Like, did it turn you on that John Cena lost last night, Bullfrog? Did you get like turned on sexually?
No, I mean, bro, it's sad because like John Cena, like he was like the next Hulk Hogan or the next Rock, and sad, bro. I mean, I remember Cena's first match when he debuted on SmackDown against Reiner. I saw that shit live, bro.
Were you there?
No, I saw live on the TV.
Oh yeah, I did that too. Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, he's the best of the best.
Do you think John
Yes.
Cena was annoyed
Hulk Hogan
with
was
them
bad.
putting the title belts on him because he doesn't like when
Well,
non-champions?
yeah, because the moment they put the title belts on him, I feel like maybe I made a mistake. Like maybe I shouldn't have done this. Because that's I think how he felt.
I'm saying that he doesn't like it when people hold the championship that aren't champions. So do you think he was actually irritated by that? And that's what
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, because he did look a little irritated because he looked back down at the belts and then he looked back at them a little bit. But I think the moment he put the belts on, like he felt like maybe I made a mistake and like maybe I shouldn't have done this.
Did you hear people?
Maybe.
Some people DM me, and so they told me that they saw John Cena saying that, told you it wouldn't work. I never saw that.
Yes, I heard that.
You heard
I
it.
heard that, yeah.
Did you hear him say that?
So
What?
You heard him say that, or?
I think I heard him say that, but I don't know if he did or not.
I never heard it. I never saw it, but somebody DM me telling me he did it, and I can't find it, so I don't know.
So what's this on your graphics there in the background? You said everybody hates Triple H, so now everybody hates Triple H. Now what's that about?
Triple H got booed really bad. Triple H
Yeah.
got booed really bad. I mean, it was terrible. It was bad.
So he really got heat for it, Joe?
Of course he did from the fans. But but I wonder, is John Cena mad at him too? The Rock mad at Triple H? Remember when John Cena?
I don't know, probably.
Remember when John Cena threw Triple H under the bus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe The Rock is mad at Triple H because
What
how
does that sound like a
creative it is.
stapler?
So this was the moment. We've seen this before. I played this. This is now, by the way, this is now the third time I'm playing this clip because people think that, The Rock was mad at Triple H, and now people think that John Cena's mad at Triple H. But remember this video? This is such a weird video. This is very important. This clip is very important. Watch this. And goes, oh wait, oh shit, I gotta go talk to this paparazzi guy. Watch.
John.
This is when John Cena received criticism for like whoever his opponents were in his retirement situation, and John Cena was getting some criticism that why would he do this, whatever, and all of a sudden a paparazzi guy comes out of nowhere, and then John Cena answers his question and then runs right up to him and then tells him, oh, that's not me, the WWE decides all that. And it's this is obviously planned by John Cena. Right? Think about that. This is planned by Cena. Watch this. This is crazy.
Yeah. What's up?
Now, most you would think John Cena would hear the guy say John, and then he'd be like, yeah, wave, and be like, I'm busy, man. See ya. Nope. He comes right over like, oh, yeah.
See you, my friend. How are you? Good to see you. How you feeling right now? SummerSlam was amazing. Was it good? I mean, are you injuries? Are you feel good body-wise? Because you went right to acting, right to a set right after.
I feel my age, but it's no hill we haven't climbed before.
In my opinion, this was planned out or scripted. Hey, John, there's going to be a guy there, a media guy. He's got a YouTube channel. You know him before. He's
What was going through your mind when you saw
Now, this guy didn't ask about the Brock controversy. He just asked about, hey, Brock, he's back.
Brock Lesnar show up?
Yeah, and by the way, the reason John's doing damage control, in my opinion here, is because, remember, Brock had those allegations. So this is John Cena and his team trying to make sure they put out there that it wasn't his creative idea to work with a guy that might be like a rapist or something, because that's what was going on with the Brock Lesnar stuff.
I've been saying the same thing for 25 years. They deal them, I play them. I'm just really excited. We got like 12 of these things left.
They deal him, I play him. So now this is John Cena's reaction to the day before Triple H said that John Cena wanted Brock. Hey, I don't know, John Cena wanted Brock, so, here he's back. I didn't do it. It's like everyone's passing the buck on it, which I don't even understand why, because Brock Lesnar hasn't done anything really. He's not. How many more times can they divide up this pie to making? So that's basically it. Then John Cena walks away. So that was designed to be an interaction so John Cena could put out a statement without putting out a statement. I mean, that's crazy. And you can go watch that video I made, and I broke down the whole thing, but we're not going to watch the whole thing here. There's the clip of it in the chat. So, once again, that's where people are saying, oh, John Cena's mad at Triple H's creative. The Rock has been mad at Triple H's creative. That's why The Rock isn't around right now anymore. So take that how you want, but there's an example of it right there. Anyway, I'm done. Bullfrog.
Do you think?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, like what did you already say?
Hometown Tech 5844. I agree with you. Cena decided to lose to Gunther. I agree. I think Cena said,
"You did. Yeah.
I want to put someone over. Who do you got? Who do you think? Whatever." And then Triple H was like, "I'd want to put Gunther over." And Cena was like, "I like that. I like that too. Let's do that." I guarantee that they both agreed on it. Like, that's not the problem, in my opinion. I think how you do it is what maybe grumbled Cena a bit. But yeah, I don't. People blaming Triple H for this, I don't really fully get that. I think maybe they screwed up, but at the same time, what else are you gonna do? I would have probably done the same thing. I just think people realized, oh, Cena's gone now, and the product sucks every week, so I'm mad. I'm gonna let it out now. That's what people are doing. They're letting it out. No matter what would have happened last night, they would have let it out because it's been bad. Product's been bad.
It's always been bad.
Yeah, Joe, we gotta see what Gunther says tomorrow about that shit.
Well, Gunther's gonna be.
They gotta let it out, Joe. They gotta let it out.
It's been bad for a while now. It's been bad for almost.
They gotta let it out. Let it out now.
I think that's why Cena was smiling when he tapped out. Almost, it wasn't that he was happy. He was almost like, this wasn't it. Oh well, I gotta tap out. Yeah, I don't know, but that it could be, bro. You could read anything into this, and we could all be completely wrong. But it was weird. It felt weird, and that's about it. I don't know if anything was wrong actually or not, but it felt strange. But also, I don't blame them for doing it. So, what can you say?
So Joe, I was watching a Star Trek movie last night because I felt bad for getting you upset last night, and I was watching, and I was watching Insurrection. I was watching Insurrection.
Oh, that's probably one of the worst ones, but okay.
No, bro. If you go back and watch, it's not all that. It was a pretty decent movie.
No, I do like Insurrection. I do like it, and I really like the soundtrack.
Yeah, see.
But it is one of the more poorer Star Trek film.
Well, yeah. I mean, it did live up to its expectations, but I enjoyed it. But I felt bad for what happened, and I watched Star Trek in your honor.
A British tar is a soaring soul, as free as a mountain bird. I sing that at the
beginning. Remember in Star Trek, was it Generations where where that guy Wolf, they made him walk the plank? Is that the Generations?
Worf? Did you call him Wolf?
Yeah. Or no, that Klingon guy or whatever.
Yeah, Worf.
Yeah, so that's Generations where he makes him walk the plank, right?
Yeah, that's at the beginning of Star Trek Generations, the first TNG movie.
Yeah, and then Picard tells remove the plank, and then he fucking makes them drop into the ocean, and then Data fucking pushes the lady into the fucking water.
Yeah, it's Riker.
What?
It's Riker that says remove the plank, and then Picard says,
"Yeah, bro,
that's retract plank number 1." And then Data pushes Beverly.
Yeah, Data pushes her, and she fucking loses her shit. Why the fuck you do that, you fucking robot fuck? It's and then Data goes was that not funny? And as one of the guys look at Data or the black guy looks at Data why did you do that, Data?
Oh, Jordy. Did you watch?
Yeah,
Jordy. Did you not watch the Star Trek: The Next Generation TV show?
Yes, bro. I loved it.
Oh, okay. You did watch it. Okay. Well,
yeah,
I wasn't sure.
Bro, I remember seeing it live when they first aired it back a long time ago.
Colonel Stutter says, Are we in a second grade show in Tell Circle?
No, we're just talking Star Trek.
No, Bullfrog was
Daddy,
watching Star Trek movies last night.
Because I felt bad.
Well, it's okay, Bullfrog. I mean, listen, you do have the IQ of 61, right? And that's okay. Because you have a high school diploma.
Yeah.
You know, America is real. They gave I don't have a high school diploma, Bullfrog, but you do. Let's think about that.
Yeah.
You have a high school diploma. I don't. America.
Wait, why?
Yeah.
Pachero's a veto.
No, why? What's that high school diploma got to do with Pachero?
Pacharo, do you have a high school diploma?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Pacharo,
Wow.
do you have one?
There you go, guys. Pacharo has a high school diploma. Bullfrog
Joe, why don't you have
has a high
one?
school diploma. Joe doesn't have a high school diploma.
Why?
Because I quit at the end. I said, fuck this. I'm not going to summer school.
What?
I said, I'm not going to summer school. And I went, well, fuck it. I'm on the cover of the
Dude,
yearbook,
I used to skip law school and I still graduated.
My school were being cunts to me at the end.
Yeah, well, that's Boston for you, so.
Bullfrog, you went to law school?
No. Fuck no. That would drive me crazy.
I am an unemployed, uneducated, retard person that should be killed by the road dog Jesse James. Road dog, if you're listening, get a gun. Road dog, get a gun, kill me.
Oh, that's what I was going to bring up. Okay, so this is with, how can I word this? This is all due respect, and this is no disrespect, but Kenny Bolin kind of seemed like a dick on the tweet last night. Did you see that, Jeff?
I didn't see it, but he's been really... I'm surprised he's not furious with me, because I've totally ignored him. I don't blame him for saying that. I've been ignoring him. And I actually sent him a DM this morning, and I said, it's not you, it's me right now. I don't care about making plans with anybody for anything. I just lost my job. Like, shit's going to hell, and my life sucks, and it's almost Christmas, and I just don't give a fuck about anything. And I don't want to book shows. I don't want to whatever the fuck. I don't care. And it's not you, Kenny Bolin, is what I said to him. And I said, you've been really cool and really nice and patient, and I just don't, right now I'm not in a frame of mind to do anything. But once I figure it out, I will definitely do something. Just wait for me to reach out. Don't wait for me anymore. But I'll be around at some point, and you'll know it. That's what I said to him.
Joe, did you find it weird when, like, Picard, when he was hitting on that older lady in Insurrection? Did you find that weird?
Well, I mean,
he was trying to, like, hook up with her.
Well, I mean, in reality, they're like the same age, though, right? So, I mean, in actual real world, but in Star Trek world, she was a much older person, but she didn't look older, so who gives a shit? Because I mean, I like smart women usually for the most part, or whatever. So if
and plus, like, didn't he like have a crush on one of his flight members, that one, the hot chick with the like long black hair with the big tits? Like, didn't he like her too?
Are you well? What are you talking about? I mean,
or is that just a rumor? Because I heard a rumor that he liked her too.
I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I mean, he always had kind of a thing with Beverly, even though his best friend was married to her.
Yeah, that's her fucking name, the big titty woman.
Well, she's the one that Data pushed into the water.
Yes,
okay.
Because I think he always had like a crush or something like that.
She's Crusher, and he had a crush on her. Bullfrog, did you not watch season 3 of? Did you not watch season 3 of Picard?
No, not yet. I watched season 1, and I have not watched season 2 or 3 yet.
Well, season 1 sucks. Season 2 is really bad. I would recommend go watch season 3 of Picard. It's the old cast all comes back. Go watch it.
Yeah, I mean, if I like it, I might get the box set of Picard if I like it.
Well,
because they got the box set out now.
Maybe you could, but I'm telling you, seasons 1 and 2 suck ass. Don't reward them by getting the box set. I love Terry
Well-
Metalis did a great job in the third season, though.
Well, I mean, now, are you excited about this new Star Trek? Like you said, it's called Fleet Academy or something.
Nope. Looks terrible, and it's the new Trek people. It's terrible.
Yeah, Bullfrog. I just want to put this out there, Mustafa and Dork Knight. If you're listening, please, we would love to hear your opinion on the Cena situation. People in the chat are wanting to hear y'all's opinion.
Mustafa
Those
is
two guys
probably still trying to figure out how to cover up killing Rob Reiner, and Dork Knight is probably trying to figure out how to kill his whore girlfriend. So
That'd be crazy if it really is Reiner that died.
that's got to be right. The
Has
two
to be
the two
wild,
people,
brother.
the ages of the two people are him and his wife's ages.
What the
And their
fuck?
son has been taken into custody. I mean, like,
holy shit.
right? It's got to be him. Listen, I got to pee. Take over the show. I don't care if the show gets ruined. You guys talk about dick.
Wait, who are you making? Who is the manager right now while you're gone? Because Glaze thinks,
He
I
thinks
Glaze.
he's the manager.
Bless Glaze's heart, but, why don't you maestro it, baby?
you hear that, Glaze, motherfucker? I'm the manager. I'm the manager when he's gone. All right, so Bullfrog, did you? I know you're watching Raw tomorrow night and blah blah blah, but what do you think Jericho's coming back? We know he's coming back for sure. He's putting shit out on Instagram. He's putting shit out on his social media, little clues, Y2J stuff.
My best bet would probably be maybe after the Royal Rumble.
Like, when is the Royal Rumble though? In January? Like, what day in January? Do you know?
I think it's like the middle. I would have to look it up, but I think
Because everyone's saying the first Raw of January, or the third, the Monday Raw on the 3rd or something is.
No, it'd be after the Royal Rumble because they need a big audience after. So that's my opinion.
Well, he's doing the Y2J gimmick. I don't think he's going to do like the list or none of that because he's going to have the longer hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm wondering, if he's going to bring the Judas Priest or his music, like
Judas,
or what was his theme song?
Oh, Fozzy Band, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a coming. Like Judas is my mind. Like I want to.
He stopped playing. They stopped playing that in AEW for some stupid reason.
Yeah,
And
like that was a banger song, bro. Like, but I'm wondering if he's gonna bring that to WWE.
He could. He owns that song. He could do it.
Yeah, he could do it, but the question is,
fuck that. Wouldn't you rather hear the Y2J song, "Break the Walls Down"?
Break the. Well, yeah, that's a banger too. So, like,
What do y'all think in the chat? Y'all want Jericho's regular WWE song, or do you want his Judas Effects? What was that called? Mind of Judas or something?
Judas. It's called Judas.
Judas is my mind. But
Judas
yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, that is a good question. Yeah, in the chat room, what would you rather have? Y2J break the walls down, or the Judas? What would you guys have in the chat room?
Let me see. What do you want? Do you want that, or you want the Judas song?
I don't know, bro. That's a tough call.
Just so the crowd can sing along again.
I mean, for me, I would want to rather hear the theme song like "Break the Walls Down."
Does WWE really want that though? Don't they just want to hone in on like a couple, like Cody and a couple that the audience sing to? Like, they don't want every audience like going to business for themselves and trying to take over every song. Like,
yeah, that's why I think the original Y2J song, I think they should go with that. Cause
definitely gonna be that. He's gonna have the long hair. He's not gonna be that gay. I mean, the List gimmick was cool when he had the short hair, and what else gimmick he had? He had the bubbly thing, the bubbly.
Yeah, and then he had that. You just made the list.
Yeah, the list. Yeah, I said that. And what else?
Yeah, he had that scarf gimmick. Remember the scarf?
He had the Gift of Jericho gimmick too.
Yeah.
And then he had the Jeritron 5000 TV.
Oh,
Jesus Christ! Was that the?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll
Was
be
that
having Halloween sound effects 2025 available for download.
WD-40 yet?
I mean, that sounds like a fucking Tales from the Crypt. Open up the fucking door.
People are saying they want the break the walls down theme. They don't want the Judas theme.
Yeah,
Joe.
like it wouldn't work in WWE. The Y2J break the walls down. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God, my Jesus Christ! What the hell was that? Daddy Joe, are you still here?
Pachero.
Yeah.
You like
Daddy,
me and
are
Bullfrog
you?
talking gay to each other or no? You like me and Bullfrog being gay?
Well, we're gonna be abusive couple.
You want to join us? Be gay with us?
Why are he called us abusive couple?
All right, so do they have a match card for tomorrow night? Does anyone know what's going to happen?
What's the match card for tomorrow? Somebody needs to look it up. Carl, look it up for us.
Hunter's gonna start off the show.
He is?
Yeah, he should. He's gonna be like that Roman Reigns heat. He's gonna come out and won't be able to talk.
Yeah, the crowd's gonna boo the fuck out of him too.
I did end my subscription yesterday. I paid for my subscription to Peacock and then I ended it today. So
But the crowd's not gonna chant "you tapped out." That thing's gonna be gone forever now.
Why did you end your thing Peacock thing? Where Jesus Christ?
I used the stream services. Did you hear about that box? Jim Buck has his box, bro, that has everything.
Oh, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat room, check this out. June Buck has his box, and I think Joe and everybody needs to get. It's like a cheater box. I would have to look up the name, but June Buck sent me. It's like the Ultra box. I don't know if you people in the chat rooms ever heard of the Ultra box. And there's something like the Ultra box. So let me.
Are you gonna get that new Bullfrog? You gonna get that new SpongeBob meal at Burger King?
Hell no.
With the Krabby Patty?
Jesus Christ! Is somebody eating Doritos?
Yeah, someone like sat on a bag of chips.
Yeah, like somebody sat on a bag of Lay's.
Someone sat on a bag of DJ Glaze. Well,
all right,
as the manager of this segment, I do have to say a big thanks to Bullfrog tonight for being very professional so far. Yeah.
No, I was saying the name of the box is called VC box. Oh snap! What if the turkeys ate us, YR?
What if the humans ate us?
Oh yeah, what if they ate us?
Well, fuck, what if the humans ate us?
Right.
What if the turkeys ate us instead of Maybelline us? What if the turkeys ate us instead of mashed potatoes? Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, those turkeys ate us. They gobbled us apart. And first they
Hey yo Joe and chat, what's happening? Here's some money for Christmas for the kids.
Thank you. The kids will be, Santa Claus will be blessing the Cronin household this Christmas for sure. Thank you for that. Someone said in the chat, John Cena is going to be the masked man.
Hey. Ooh, that is a spicy
At
one.
this point, by Triple H and all of us seeing the reaction of those fans, and look, some of those fans, I don't disagree, they were booing Hulk Hogan when the body was giving him his props and everything. But the fans and us and everyone,
John Cena's retired. John Cena's retired.
They were booing Triple H, everything. So like they could call an audible and be like, you know what? Let's really.
John Cena's not wrestling again.
Yeah, we know that.
Cena, we don't know. Anything can happen in wrestling. CM Punk was supposed to come back ever, and he came back. So never say never in wrestling. It's wrestling.
John Cena's retired.
Okay, Glaze, you said that like 4 times.
All right, you said it like 50 times. Go back on mute, idiot.
I said it 3 times.
No, we heard you say it 3 times. Not once.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. He's retired.
Oh my God. Okay, dude, we get your point.
We know you're autistic and you have to repeat things.
Retired.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just mute him, Bullfrog. It's fine. Autistic.
No, because then he'll start crying.
All right, so Bullfrog, the masked man. Obviously, it's not going to be seen. What I was trying to say before I got interrupted was they might call an audible. They might have seen the reaction, be like, man, fuck this. Let's make Cena the masked man. Right? Have him come out. I mean, imagine that. But
why would they do that?
Wrestling. They can do anything they want.
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. No.
Why? Why is it not going to happen?
It will be a waste of a retirement.
But you get what I'm saying? Like like them calling the audible. The reason being because of the fans' reaction. That's the whole reason. I mean, like this wasn't planned.
I think that'd be a decision for John Cena. I don't think it would make any sense.
Well, what are we gonna do? Cry and complain about him fucking tapping out forever, or like, come on, they have the opportunity to fix this. Make him the masked man. Fuck it.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Dude, I don't think they're gonna fix it. Bro.
No, I really don't think that's happening.
It's Austin Theory, probably.
Probably so. Probably somebody. No,
probably Ryback.
Yeah, probably Ryback.
Ryback's not that skinny.
Yeah, probably Ryback.
I think it's Ryback.
Yeah, it's Ryback.
It's going to be Rycom.
No, it's not Ryback.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and donate Joe a 25-pound bag of Vietnamese white rice here from the Bowling Ministries and Joe Cronin. We love you, man. He's taking a shit right now, folks. We'll be back with us.
So why do you still have that $250? Whatever what you were talking about?
But listen, I'm watching Home Alone 2, Joe.
Why are you gonna talk about that 4-year video, Joe, when he comes back?
If his computer's done freezing, then yeah, we can run that by him. Of course, we can run it by him.
Right now.
Did you guys see that clip where in 2005 Hogan was holding both world titles and 2025?
Carl, quit talking over everybody.
Both of them. Did you guys see
I haven't
that?
been talking.
Oh my God, Pacharo, Heel Gil, go ahead.
Like how back, in 2005, Batista and Cena gave Hogan the world titles, and now in 2025, Punk and Rhodes did the same.
Yeah,
you saw that?
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, but I think he made a big mistake with that, because the moment they put the titles on him, like probably lit a fire under his ass. Like, I made a mistake.
Nah.
Listen, if Joe Cronin is the masked man, I'm sure.
Wouldn't that be something? Like,
how much percent of that arena will know who Joe is? I think it'll be a good chunk. Honestly, depends on what
Bro, what if Joe Cronin really is, and he's trolling us the whole time?
Yeah. Look at Road Dogg. Road Dogg finally gave him that call up.
Yeah. Yeah. What if Joe Cronin
How do we know
is
it's
the
not you,
masked
Wire?
man?
You keep bringing.
Or yeah, Wire. How we know it's not you?
Motherfucker.
Austin Theory. Probably Austin Theory.
Hey, what if it's Kevin Owens? We haven't seen him in quite
Yeah, I
some
agree.
time.
Owens is not that skinny.
Probably Austin Theory.
Somebody
Or it's
that's
probably somebody we don't even know.
Maybe
Here's
someone
the
that's
thing.
athletic.
It's probably some random person we don't know about. It's probably Austin Theory in disguise, but they're gonna wait till the last minute to have somebody we don't even know about. It's probably Austin Theory playing the character, but it's going to be somebody totally different that we don't even know. So Austin Theory's
Yeah.
playing the masked person, but it's going to be somebody totally different playing the character that's masked. So
Yeah,
there you go.
well, yeah, I think I would agree with you on that, Glaze. You got a point there.
Thank you. I do
Guys-
agree with Glaze on that too.
It's me, Austin Theory. What's up, everybody? Hey, listen, I'm not the masked man, but I did rape somebody today. Later.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh my
Oh,
God. Austin
Yeah.
Theory's a rapist? That's crazy.
No, no.
Well, ask
Wow.
Joe about that thing.
I can't
You
believe
asking
Austin
Picaro?
Theory said that.
Oh, Joe, you mentioned you.
Was there a
you mentioned,
donation?
like,
Did I
peop-
miss a donation?
Yes.
Yeah, the turkey donation.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
had the donations on when I left. I didn't realize that. So you guys sat
Yeah,
through a
you-
turkey
you-
donation.
Yeah, a turkey donation.
All right, let me play it. I mean, I'm not going to play it again, but let me read the whatever. he
What
said.
if the turkey's a Pacharo?
Hey Joe and chat, what's happening here? Some money for Christmas and the kids. Wow, Caveman Austin, thank you, bro, for funding my unemployment and Christmas right now. I have an interview tomorrow though. That's good, but thank you, Caveman
Oh,
Austin.
Daddy's back.
Thank you, bro. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much, dude.
Wait, I thought you were hired.
No. Hired where?
Joe.
I thought you were. I thought you said that you got an okay from somebody and you were hired.
I did get an okay, but that doesn't mean I accept it, you know?
Okay.
Weigh your options.
I might, but I might have to accept anything. You know, I might have to just take anything. It doesn't matter what it is. But we'll see. But I do have more interviews, so we'll see what happens. Because one of the things is doesn't start for 4 weeks, and it starts with minimal payment, training for 6, and I'm like, oh my
That's
God,
gay.
bro, I gotta go. No, we gotta go going right away. I've got to start something.
Can you sell
immediately.
Kirby vacuums? Do they do that anymore?
That would be funny. I would do that. I'll do anything.
The Kirby vacuum.
I would do
You
anything.
can work for
I've been reaching out to some people on the black market because I'd like to sell people, but it's very hard to get a hold of people, I guess. But
you can work
Or
for
if you all right, hey Joe, you said you would like to sell people. What people would you like to sell?
Whatever.
He
Maybe
would
sell
you for
Pacharo.
fraud, he would
What-
sell you. He would
whichever
sell
ones
you.
pay the most. You know?
Pacharo, what's up, Pacharo?
Yeah, Pacharo, what's up, you word fuck?
3, 2, 1. All right, Joe. So you mentioned yesterday, some people don't know certain contracts for wrestlers, blah blah blah. We have to know what their contracts is, or people can find that out. But what about Andrade? Andrade, his shit was all mixed up and showing up here and showing up there, and we can never say we know the contracts or what's going. They can switch the contracts up, right?
Well,
don't know
Andrade got released or something, right? He got himself fucking
He got
released.
suspended- He got released because of his steroids. Because of steroids.
But didn't he show up somewhere and then he popped back up somewhere else?
AEW.
Yeah,
AEW.
it was all weird.
Yeah, he's in AEW now.
So they're okay with steroids?
I guess so.
Are you sure it was steroids? Who said that?
He
Why
got
are
released
they-
because of a health issue, because of steroids, because of getting past a physical of some sort of physical thing.
Yeah, so I guess AEW's okay with that. Or they want to brought him in.
Some sort of drug test of some sort.
I mean, Brian
Tell
Cage
it-
works there, so.
Wellness policy.
Yeah, wellness policy. Yeah, drug
Yeah,
exam.
that's it.
Yeah, look at Brian Cage, 5'6", but tell me that looks normal.
Brian Cage. What do you think is Brian Cage?
Are you saying Brian Cage is on steroids? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Charo.
Wow.
Yeah.
He
Go
once
ahead, where you at?
he once called the show. You realize that?
Or tell him about that 4-year video I showed.
Oh my God.
I'd like to.
Is that the only thing that you are obsessed with, Pacharo?
Yes, it's important.
All right.
Well, look, it's
What is
Go ahead.
that? What are we talking about? What 4-year video?
all right. So, look, this thing could end up being a blessing for Bullfrog because by default, people, if this clip is real, by default, people can drop the whole niece shit. Now, the clip is of Bullfrog saying she's 12.
4 years ago. 4 years
4 years
ago.
ago, which makes her 16 now.
What?
But Bullfrog, I still think you have a couple nieces you haven't told us about. I don't think you just have.
No, dude. I know how many kids my brother has. He has 2 kids.
Well, how could she be? Is she a college cheerleader or a high school cheerleader?
Yes, he's a college cheerleader.
All right, is she like 16 and specially gifted to be in college, or is she for real 22 or whatever?
She's 21.
All right.
21. Why was it 22?
I never said 22, jackass. For the last 3 months I said 21.
So if y'all all believe this clip, y'all can't say the niche shit anymore because it's making y'all look like pedos or something, right? Bullfrog or
No, like where it says like have her buy me beer. 'Cause, like 21 girls can buy beer.
You too.
That would shut all y'all up.
in her cheerleading outfit.
I don't even drink, bro. Because
Bro, at this point, I can have her do anything.
What?
Where did Joe go?
I'm right here. I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about, so
I
I
was
just
talking
spaced
about
out.
that video I showed you from 2 days ago about that being 12 or something.
What?
Remember that video I showed you about Bullfrog saying she was 12 on the video?
Yeah, I played it
Oh
yesterday.
my
I
God,
played it
dude.
yesterday. Yeah, nobody cared.
Yeah, the Sea Patrol, nobody cares, bro.
I played it the other day. Nobody cared.
I thought you were gonna tell him about it or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
Maybe another night.
like what you want Joe to get a reaction out of me? Like, bro, he doesn't care.
He did get a reaction.
Let's go ahead and let me play the Brian Cage
You're
call.
just a weird fuck.
Brian Cage did call the show once, so we do have that, and I will play that for you for the people that want it right now. Somebody already asked for it in the chat. Here you go. Oh, Brian Cage, what up, Brian? Hey,
Joe, it's me, Brian Cage.
yeah, I know. What's up? What's up, brother? How you doing?
Yeah, I gotta go off on a bit of a rant here. I don't know what they're doing with me here, Joe.
Well,
I'm
I know.
a beast, all right? My girlfriend says I'm a sex freak in the bedroom.
Okay.
And they ain't doing with me anything here in AEW, man.
Right.
I'm better than this.
Yeah, listen, a lot of people think that you are. You are. We get it.
Exactly. Listen,
Yeah.
you know it. You know it. All the people listening know it. That I'm a freaking Italian sausage.
Oh.
I'm a stallion, Joe. I'm Brian freaking Cage. I got the rage in a cage, and I'm ready to unleash it in the color of sage in front of a guy that looks kind of beige. And if that makes me a racist, then you can go straight to hell because I work for the most diverse company in the world, and that's AEW. And Tony Khan, listen, this ain't a threat, man. I love you. Thank you for hiring me.
Boy.
Thank you for bringing me on board with my giant fucking belly button and my weird muscle face and how I'm a freak show. But let me tell you something, Tony. If you don't use me, man, I'm going to step on your neck, rip your legs open, and I'm going to stuff them up Britt Baker's ass!
All right, we got a Jesus Christ. Let's do the Raw preview right now, guys. Oh my God, it is him calling. Why is he doing this? Why are you calling me again, Brian? Dude. Why are you doing this, man?
Joe, did you freaking hang up on me, man? Don't hang up on me, Joe. I swear to God, dude, you know what I'm doing right now? Joe, you know what I'm doing right now? Dude, I'm choking a cat. I'm choking a freaking kitty cat right now. Listen to this. Put me in, coach. Put me in, Khan. I'm ready. If you don't put me up,
Jesus. Wow. Well,
that was a great clip.
Those are the type of people that Tony Khan employs. That's sick.
What the hell is Brian Cage doing?
Nothing.
He was drinking that juice.
No, what is he doing like now? Because I don't hardly
I
ever
think he's
see him.
injured. I think he's injured.
He's injured raping his cats.
He's injured or doing some. I think he's doing some
No,
independent.
Joe, bring
wrestling.
the cat mask out. The cat mask out, bro. I want to do that. shit.
I put it on my last victim before I buried them.
I like that. I like that a
No.
lot. I like that a lot.
Rob Reiner did really die. It's confirmed. Stab
Yeah.
wounds.
Stab wound. Stabbed by his crackhead liberal son.
Wow.
Good job. You raised a crackheaded liberal son. Good job, Rob Reiner. Rob Reiner, the guy that told us that he wouldn't, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't think that Trump's kids are the greatest ever, right? They kind of seem like snotty fucks. But these are the people that tell you, like, oh, their kids are terrible. Oh, yeah, well, your kid fucking knifed you to death. So, like, just a crackhead piece of shit kid. Apparently, Larry David and Billy Crystal were out there, like, shook up. And, like, dude, this guy made The Princess Bride, Spinal Tap. I mean, he was Meathead on All in the Family. I loved that show. I mean, I loved Rob Reiner, like, what he created for the most part. He just seemed a little nuts. And maybe he was a crazy person. Maybe that's why his kid was a crackhead or whatever. But now his kid has killed him. I mean, that's just fucking Hollywood is crazy, bro. Hollywood is out of control.
Yeah.
I don't know. God knows what those kids went through.
Yeah, they're crazy. And that's what caused them to do that fucking, like, 5-month strike or whatever the fuck that pushed all the movies back. Fucking assholes.
Yeah, that's the problem. The strike, the writer's strike, that's the issue.
Yeah, it fucking made a damn 5 months with that bullshit, and then like it pushed all of the fucking movies back, like fucking ridiculous.
You don't think the issue is that like almost half of Hollywood's kids are like trans or drug addicts? You think the problem is that they had a writer's strike for a couple of months, so some people could get paid more?
No,
money?
the writer's strike was about AI and some other couple things.
Right. Yeah. Well, I just it's like, bro, take care of your own kids, like everybody. Like that's like, for any of these people out there, it's like, why don't you pay attention to your kids and try to help them before you fucking spend your life attacking everybody everywhere and saying other people's kids are evil or Nazis or whatever. Well, maybe your kid's on drugs and might knife you if you stop paying attention to your own kids to call other people. But that's just sick, bro. Can you imagine being knifed to death by your own kid, like your wife and you? That's crazy.
Yeah, that was, bro. Like, if you watch these, like, you ever watch the what was it? The ID channel, the investigation channel, where they have these crazy documentaries. Like, you ever watch that channel, the ID channel?
No.
Yes, Leah. I don't really watch it much. My wife watches it a ton.
Yeah, they'll have all these crazy drama. Like, they'll have stories about what you're probably actually talking about. They probably got like a show about it now on there, probably.
Yeah, I don't really watch it, but I know Leah watches it. Women are obsessed with murder.
Oh, well, yeah. Like, and then they want to play the innocent victim role after that.
No, they like to watch it. They don't want it to happen to them, but they like watching other people's murder and misery and stuff. It's weird. Women
because
love
because they get off on it.
Maybe that is what it is. They might play with their wet holes looking at it.
Yeah, play with it. DJ Glaze's hairy hole.
Yeah, Cronin Glaze doesn't like us getting gay.
Yeah, he doesn't like our homosexuality on the show.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
I don't want to say, but
Speaking of homosexuality,
I think Paul is a little overrated. I don't have much regard for Hunter.
In all my years of being around Triple H, I never saw him come up with one idea for anything in a match ever.
I don't think he's a great wrestler. He had his nose so far up Vince's ass.
I don't think Triple H has any ideas about anything.
What has he ever done? That's great.
If they're going to hand the reins to Triple H, you may see the WWE slip way down.
I don't know, what is he, 1,000-time world champion now?
I don't care how many titles Triple H wins. You know, he could never lace my fucking boots up, period.
Damn.
You see Triple H sort of hiding away and cowering from my ex-wife. There you go. That's your integrity. That's your piece of shit right there.
There you go.
So I guess Jericho has not a bad relationship with Triple H.
I don't think Triple H and Jericho. I don't know if they have the greatest one either. But I mean, after CM Punk, I mean, anything's possible, right? So who cares?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, brother. Bret Hart's the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
Yeah, Brett,
Yes,
what do you think
wow.
about this dude's new shirt that he got from you, Brett?
Well, Bullfrog's great for wearing my shirt, you know.
Not you, Joe, Brett.
Oh.
What did you ask him?
Oh, Bret Hart is out here on the show. Brett, what do you think about this shirt that Bullfrog's wearing of you on there?
Well, you know, it's if a Canadian was wearing it, he'd be in shape and it would look good. It would be a large or a medium size. But of course, in America, the American that's wearing it is a giant fucking whale. You know, so he doesn't look too good in my shirt, to be honest. But I'm glad he's a fan.
Wow.
Well, now the bro, hey Joe, because back in the day you said that Shawn Michaels was your favorite, Bret Hart was my favorite.
Yeah, I have said that.
Yeah, but Joe likes them both. Come on.
I like them both, yeah.
No, yeah, but he's always preached about Shawn Michaels being his like ultimate favorite. So like Bret Hart was my ultimate favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day. That's why he does the Bret Hart voices and shit, or whatever, or like. Now, what did you think of Shawn Michaels when he first popped on the scene? Like, did you find him sexy, boy? Did you find him sexy?
All right, if you're going to have a faggot talk to Bret Hart, I'm out of here.
Come on, bro. Come on, Bullfrog, bro. You're talking to Brett.
No,
It's on your shirt.
I'm asking a serious question. Like, did you find like Shawn Michaels sexy back then? Sexy boy.
I'm going to kill
Like,
this
did you
guy.
wanna-
Joe, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, Joe. Goodbye.
Well, there you go. Look at that. You chased off Bret Hart. You chased off Bret Hart with your LGBTQ stuff. Good job.
I didn't.
He
I
even
didn't
he used
chase
the
him
F
off.
word. He used the F word, Bullfrog.
Mm-hmm.
That's how bad it was.
No.
That's crazy what you just did. That's insane, bro. Watch
Eric,
me
what?
dive out of the ring. Look at that. Look at those. Look at how quick I was. I almost got past Grim right there. I almost got past Grim. But
Bro, me and you and bro, we should do this again. Like, we should do me, you, YR, and Grim in this battle, like a new battle royal. Do you think Grim can set that up for us?
Do I think Grim could set it up for us? Yeah, I mean, I think we could do it. We could do it right in Grim's ring right here. I mean, and in Bullfrog, if we go back in time, because back here I weighed a lot more than I do now. I weighed my biggest here, and I think I would have been equipped to go up against you back then, because I was a little bit bigger. I was about 225 here, instead of my
So what if
190 now.
So what if I throw out YR and he's the last spin in the ring and I throw him out, and then it comes down to me, you, and Grim, and I end up throwing Grim's fat ass out.
Yeah.
And then what if it's just being you?
Well, what I would do, I want
to.
No, I want to knock Grim down on the ground, and then you just splash him. What about that?
Oh, like a frog? Yeah, like a frog splash.
Yes, I want you to froggy splash him after I knock him down. You know, so that's gonna be on you.
Oh, dude, that would be, bro. That would be awesome. I would love to do that, bro. Let's book it. Bro, like we need to get this done. Like, where does he live at? Like, like I can fly there and meet you somewhere, and
I don't even have a job, broke fuck. Stop.
Well, he lives in New Jersey, so
Well,
you
dude,
can go out there, and you can go
Well,
after
dude,
him.
I have Uber. Uber can take me out
No,
there.
motherfucker, pick one. You're either gonna have sex with Joe or you're gonna wrestle with Grim and Joe. Which one are
Wow.
you gonna pay for?
Wrestle with Grandma Joe.
You would rather do that than have sex with Joe?
Dude, I can have sex with Joe anytime.
No, you can't. He was doing a special deal like for Black Friday. He was gonna do the 1,000. Remember, it was like the 3. Then it was, getting close to the holidays. He's like, you know what? I'll do it for 1,000 or something.
Right.
You're like, cause you. Listen, you know what annoys me? I don't know where it came from. Did John Cena start wrestling in tennis shoes? Was he the first that
yeah, I mean, I
not
guess
wrestling in
he
boots?
was definitely wearing tennis shoes the other night. Did seem like he was wearing tennis shoes.
And then that one chick, the Soul chick, she was wearing like Vans. I don't know. I don't know if I like. They just make these covers to put over their feet. I like when they're wearing their boots, bro. Wrestling boots.
Yeah.
Yo,
Orton does it still.
Right.
Bro, I would have loved to see John Cena, but he should have done the whole Thugonomics, like brought out his whole theme music just for one night. Like he
retired
should have
now.
done but he should have done that when he came out, playing his Thugonomics song and like.
Or at least we got a taste of a John Cena heel run. At least we got that. Even sure, at least it was cool, and he was acting like an asshole, and it was pretty cool. I mean, we got a sucky ending and a sucky finish to his career, but this last year, that heel run should have been longer and blah blah blah. They should have done it a long time ago. At least we got that. At the end of the day, that was badass. That was wild to see John Cena acting like an asshole. I mean,
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Yeah, Rob Reiner got stabbed to death. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. He got stabbed to death. Why
Bro,
wasn't there a
Discord
special
shit
entrance?
itself?
What?
Did Discord just shit itself?
Why?
No.
I don't know.
DJ Glaze, you want me and Bullfrog to do some gay stuff with you or no?
No.
No.
Who won the Rumble? Yeah, it's a good point. It was the guy with the gloves, right? Won it? What's his name? This guy. Didn't this guy win the Rumble? No, it was.
Both eliminated. Come on, Kamador, man. Son of a bitch. You gotta understand, right? This son of a bitch. Kamikaze.
Bro, we need to do this.
That guy won.
Wow.
That was Grimm's buddy
Bro,
at the time.
Bro, we need to do this like ASAP.
What's that? Have sex with you?
No, this battle royal, like a new battle royal.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
me, you, and Wyatt.
Maybe if we had some. Yeah, if we had about.
I can never wrestle.
30
I would
grand.
never do that.
Yeah, it'd be fun breaking YR though, like breaking
Jeez.
him up, like pile driving YR. It would look like we broke his neck if we pile drove YR.
Like bigger people have more of a chance of being wrestlers than like non-muscly people like me. Like Bullfrog, you
Wire,
have a
how
way
would-
better chance.
Wire, how would you feel if I clotheslined you? You'd be like, I can't get up. Wire,
Never step in
be
the ring
having,
with you.
Wire would have a hard time getting up just after a close. Bro, my arm's pretty big. Like you'd be like, damn, you knocked my ass out. Joe, how would you feel getting clotheslined by me?
Probably feel hard.
You feel hard, Daddy? You like that, Glaze?
Hollywood hooligan. How can you fly
Bullfrog, tell
anywhere,
Joe
Bullfrog?
about the glaze shit with the gay shit.
Yeah, you have no money,
Yeah.
Bullfrog. How are you gonna do anything? You have no money, Bullfrog, and neither do I. So
Neither has money right
yeah, exactly. No one's doing anything.
Bullfrog, fill Joe in on the glaze shit about the gay stuff. I don't think he knows.
now. He doesn't like us being gay.
On what? DJ Glaze?
Yeah, he doesn't like us being gay.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah.
And yeah, it's okay for him to be a racist, though.
Yeah, it's hard for him to, to wish this on another black. Me and Bullfrog can't touch our dicks together on the show. It's no way.
Yeah,
No,
but
sir.
it's alright for Glaze to be racist.
Yeah, me and Bullfrog can't do a little sword fight, and the other guy gets to fucking do nooses and shit. Come on. What do we do? Eric, you know you like that gay shit. Come on, bro.
Nah.
Joe, I tell you the best internet to get, Joe. Get T-Mobile or Verizon internet
Why do you want me to change internets?
because they got good deals on that shit. Like T-Mobile's got a deal for 3 years for $35, and then I think Verizon's got 35 for 5 years.
But Joe got the premium. He needs the high speeds, bro. You don't need that.
Bro, they are high speed. They got high speed internet.
I'll check it out. I mean, I'm paying $60 a month, and it's like 800 speed upload download.
Real
Well, I
question,
think
Joe. Hold on. Real question, Joe. What are we gonna do that Christmas show? Because Christmas is on the 25th, and that's Thursday this year. So yeah.
Well, they're gonna record it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What we gotta do a taping? We're gonna do a taping.
No, not us.
Probably, I don't know.
WWE's gonna record it.
Oh, yeah. Check this out. Raw is not going to be live tomorrow night. They're going to tape it.
What?
They're going to be in Hershey.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
they're going to be. Yeah, they're going to be in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and it's going to be a taped show.
When are they gonna tape it?
Maybe sometime during the day. I don't. No,
Wait a
that's.
minute, wait a minute.
I mean, I asked.
They're gonna tape it tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, because I asked Google. I said, "Is Raw going to be live tomorrow?" Google said, "No, it's going to be taped." Ask you can. I mean, you can ask Google your for yourself.
Wow. Okay.
Because I asked Google. I said, "Is Monday Night Raw going to be live tomorrow?" And then it said, "No, they're taped." And it says it's going to be in Hershey, Pennsylvania. So yeah, or Wired, look it up. Wired, look it up real quick.
Second. Look at that here, folks.
Can we change Bullfrog's name to Bum Frog? He's a lazy piece of shit who doesn't work. Wow.
Bro, I've been applying for jobs. I don't know why you're nagging.
Yeah, he's the same as you, Joe, right now. Y'all are
Yeah,
the
you're
same.
just like me.
Yeah, me and Joe's in the same boat right now.
A couple of unemployed losers.
It is live tomorrow, Bullfrog. Where'd you get that
Yeah,
information?
you're fucking.
Oh, well then fuck my Google AI is anal.
You know,
I
just realized that when I was on Grimm's Toy Show's show, when I was doing the skits with them when I drove out to New Jersey, I was really, not only was I kind of like overweight at the time, like I was really kind of fat, but I was also wearing a big shirt, made me look weird. But not only am I overweight and balding, but I also was growing, like my hair, like my facial hair was growing out of control, and I looked like a white trash redneck guy. Like I don't look like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even look like myself. I look like Dax Hardwood's abusive brother. Like it's so weird, like watching this episode of Grimm, because I look like some drunken like guy who beats his like family in Alabama or something.
Oh yeah.
Like you
know?
don't trim the half beard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was out of control. Watch from the mat. Look at this. I look like Lumberjack Joe or something. Like I don't know, bro.
Lumberjack Joe, and I don't care.
You look really good though. If you shaved your head though.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something. I mean, I was trying to be a shit-eating asshole. You know, I'm playing that sort of character here. Like I'm a scumbag, sleazy, whatever the fuck. I just basically everything I did with Grimm, I was playing a sleazy scumbag, which, you know, people think I am. So I'm like, well, that's perfect. So I just kind of played this.
Bro, you almost look like me there for a second.
Oh God, kill me now. Take me out.
Yourself. Kill yourself.
No, bro. I'm telling you, you look like me a little bit, right here. You look like me a little bit.
Yeah.
I
look like
you look like me a little bit. No, like your body structure, like you look like me a little bit.
You know what's weird about this whole thing? I got to be honest about this part right here. We didn't really plan this. This is just like ad-libbed. Everything is ad-libbed, and it just got. I don't know. Like I didn't. He like he didn't know I was gonna run into this tree. Like that's the weird thing.
that was funny, bro. You just ran into my.
You have to tell me. No! You have no idea what he's gonna do to you.
Oh, dude, did that hurt?
What a fucking moron!
Did that hurt?
No, it did not, Bullfrog.
Bro, you
look like you
hit
broke
it
your fucking neck. Come on, Joe.
Yeah, dude, that had to hurt.
It's real.
No. Yeah, it hurt. It hurt a lot, actually, Bullfrog.
Oh, yeah, see, I'll be fucking screaming and shit.
Joe had a bad
that
left
would
elbow.
fucking hurt.
Joe had a bad left elbow.
I forgot, Joe. What was the falling out between you and Grimm's Toy Store?
He banged Leah.
There really wasn't one. I talked to him recently. At some point, I had said something about he sort of was acting weird, and I said something kind of weird about his family or whatever.
Yeah, DJ faggot. What's up, stirring up the pot, asshole?
I wasn't stirring up the pot. I didn't know. I was not
No one
stirring
cares.
up the pot.
No one cares.
You know, he's all right. He's about. I'm waiting for him to break up with his new girlfriend so he can get an even bigger girlfriend next. You see, he keeps breaking up.
So Joe, this Minnesota Vikings and Dallas game is 31-23, and it's down to 3 minutes left.
Wait, what's the score?
31-23.
31
Minnesota
to 23.
To 23, and Minnesota is killing this game.
What? That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
What is going on today with the football games? Like, it's getting real weird out there. It's getting weird.
I had the Bills beating the Patriots, Joe. I just had it happen.
Yeah, it makes. I mean, it makes sense. But the Patriots did have control of that game, and they blew it. They really they let up on it, and that was a mistake.
No, see what happened the Patriots game. I saw the highlights. I think your team just wasted too much time towards the end. I think that's what happened.
We got control here, Nimrod.
But yeah, I think your team just wasted too much time towards the end.
Yeah, they just should have really gone out and gone after it. But I mean, the Bills or the Patriots could win in the playoffs against each other, and that's probably what's going to happen. Probably going to see the Patriots and Bills in the third game in like the AFC Championship or something. And I'm serious. That's probably what's going to happen.
The Broncos look like the best team in the AFC. There's no question about it.
Yeah, the Broncos going to make it. The Broncos going to make it to the Final Four.
After what I saw against the Green Bay Packers, there's no question. The Broncos look like the best team in the AFC.
Joe, who do you think is going to make it to the Final Four, like for real? Like Patriots, Broncos. Joe Crone.
I'm going to say it will be Patriots, Broncos, or Bills. I mean, it's going to be one of those teams. I'm going to bet that I wonder if the Bills won't get eliminated before the Patriots, and the Patriots will play the Broncos, and people will always wonder, like, man, the Broncos didn't even make it. I mean, the Bills didn't even make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it seems like the Bills just can't get by that Cinderella timeline. Like that. Like it seems like because like I said, they just can't get past that 12 o'clock hour.
Well, listen, I want to thank Caveman Austin, who donated $29. He donated $29. I wasn't here, and it was the biggest donation of the stream. And Colonel Stutters dropped $14 before that. YR has been here carrying things together. Dan Screws. And Allison became a patron again. Thank you to her. And everybody else who clicked the like button, shared stuff, and listened to this whatever this stream was. And thank you for subbing. We had a lot of people listening tonight. We had 200 people on here tonight, and
Yes.
a lot of people stopping by.
It was a better stream than yesterday.
Double your average.
Yeah, it was a better stream than yesterday. I think the first 30 minutes of the stream are really important, where I talked about a lot of John Cena stuff. So make sure you go back and listen if you missed that opening 30 minutes, because a lot of points there. We'll see what comes out in the future. And John Cena pretty soon is gonna. I hope you guys can please click the like button. By the way, John Cena apparently is gonna spill the beans soon. Because he's now no longer wrestling, so he's gonna do podcasts, kind of talking about the behind the scenes. So we're gonna look for that.
There was a poll.
Yeah,
There was a poll saying what hurt worse, the 21-1 streak of Undertaker, or the retirement match of John Cena, and I had to say the retirement match hurt worse because the way it ended.
I don't agree. I definitely don't agree. I think the Undertaker losing streak was like, wow, that sucked.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you could say that, but it was shocking. It happened, but at least we, it was shocking. It was unexpected. No one expected it.
It was
Now,
different,
DJ Glaze.
DJ Glaze, sexy.
Glaze, let me ask you a question. Do you remember who he fought at WrestleMania 30 to lose that?
Say it again. I believe it was Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker.
How would you forget that? How the fuck would you forget that?
No, I was just asking the Glaze since he was talking about it, see if he remembered who he fought.
I got you. Well, thank you, Bullfrog. I love you, brother.
Like a Jeopardy question.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bullfrog, for being radio etiquette tonight.
You're beautiful. Good job, YR.
No, but like I said, I want to say it hurt worse because how John Cena went out. He went like he got cucked out of his retirement match.
He did what he wanted to do. He did what Triple H wanted him to do, and he did. DJ, he wanted to do that, and Triple H wanted to do that, and then he did it. How did he get cucked out?
Like how he did it, he smiled and then he tapped out. It just doesn't look good.
It didn't. It looked weird. I don't know. It looked strange to me. I think something's up. We'll see, though. That's the whole point of this video tonight and the title that I made this video is that, listen, is Cena frowning on the situation? Is The Rock doing that too? What is going on? I'm not mad at Triple H like the fans are. I'm mad that the product sucks right now. That's what I'm mad at. I'm mad the product sucks.
Yeah.
How Cena went out is
Me
about
too.
how expected. Right. All right, boys. How Cena went out is how I expected him to go out. I'm not even fazed by that. I just think that they didn't do it the best. Not that what they did was wrong or whatever. I would have done the same thing. But I just think some things weren't done the best, but that's okay. I think the bigger issue is that the week-to-week product stinks and it's boring. And so that's why people are getting mad at little stupid things and that they're holding a vendetta in situations. And I do want to thank Colonel Stutters for trying the brand new donation of $14 and Caveman Austin for dropping the turkeys $29. If anybody else wants to say anything, say it in the chat. Hit the like button, or Streamlabs and donation links are all pinned to the top of the chat. Here's another look at Colonel Stutters dropping the Cena one. Goodbye, John. Goodbye.
Fame told you what to do. You've got a smile on your way out. You gotta tap out, John. You gotta tap out so you can say goodbye. Say goodbye. You gotta tap out. You got to tap out. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
It'd really be the best thing for business if you could just go out there and, tap out to Gunther.
Fuck Bullfrog and his gifts. Die.
There it is. F Bullfrog and his gifts die. One of the greatest donations ever by Colonel Stutters. Die. Rob Reiner died apparently today. Apparently murdered by somebody. We don't know if his son was just escorted off the premises because he was shaken up and there was an attack on the home by somebody, or if, indeed their son murdered him. We don't know what's up exactly, but it's awful. Rob Reiner, Princess Bride, Spinal Tap, All in the Family. I mean, there's so many things that Rob Reiner did. I know he's been an unhinged political person recently, but he's always been political, But that aside, it's just awful that he's been stabbed to death. Like, what the fuck? He also had a great role in Wolf of Wall Street. I really like Rob Reiner in Wolf of Wall Street as Jordan Belfort's dad. It's pretty good. So that's pretty sad, man. That saddens me a lot because I don't know. But Cena Gunther match, kind of weird. Cena tapping out. Then the post-match was Cena posing with two belts that weren't his. Triple H getting booed out of the building. Cena watching a video and not giving a speech. It sucked, says Rajiri. Then looking at his retirement tour from January to tonight, it really sucked. I don't care if that's what Cena wanted. It sucked. WWE has been great from 2002 to 2024, 2022 to 2024. This year has been a decline creatively. I hope they can go back and get back on track next year. That was Raj Giri, longtime owner, former owner of Wrestling Inc., guy that I've always enjoyed talking with. Love Raj. Pretty interesting take. And fairly appropriate. Crazy. Europe should prepare for war like our grandparents endured, warns NATO chief. Man, I would tell that guy to fuck himself. Crazy. So crazy. You guys are the best. Thank you for being here. And good night. Hope you guys hit the like button on the way out. If you guys want to support the channel, support me in this time of crazy. We need funding. We need help. Be quite honest. We're trying to do shows, but especially when I start doing work again full time, it's going to be hard to do shows. So the more you support the show, the better. If you have a product or you want to, sponsor the show, whatever you want to do. But also, if you join Patreon, you get thousands of hours of bonus content you don't hear on YouTube. So patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. And if you want to support the channel directly right now and affect the channel immediately, and I get everything sent right to me, you can do that by using Cash App or paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show or Streamlabs. But there's the QR codes for Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, tons of different ways to support the channel, or become a member in the chat. That's fine too. Whatever you want to do, I thank you guys for doing it, and I'll catch you later.